Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 live stream, and welcome back for another week of streaming, my friends. Hope you guys are all doing well. MN Sports Fan, welcome back. Aviation Fanatic, good to see you. Jack Volpe, welcome back, my friend. Schlur Splays, thanks so much for 35 months as a premium economy member. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. RTR Fan, welcome. Captain Howdy, good to see you. Invasion Sky, good to see you. RJ, welcome back. Abheek, good to see you. Mr. Daniel Barry's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Gigliotes, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. J. Luke, good to see you. Average Aviator, welcome. Samoa Pilot, good to see you. Falcons, good to see you. Gary P, welcome back. Diamond Mike, good to see you. Ken and Jen in the house, welcome back. Lilo Pilot, good to see you. Ian Crawford, welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Alexius, good to see you. Kenzo, welcome back to business class. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support, as always. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sharper Travel, what's up, man? Good to see you. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well, dude. Welcome back. Dennis, good to see you. Welcome. Tenure to Mobile, welcome back. Davis is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Jody Doc, good to see you. Zero Plays, welcome back. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Fly Spy Guy, welcome. CST, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. SNA Aviation, welcome. Aviation Fanatic, good to see you. Welcome back. Terrence Jones, good to see you as well. Cap, did you see my Discord DM I sent yesterday? Yes. I received lots of DMs in a day. Just remind me of which one it was. I'm looking through my DMs on Discord right now. Was it the flights in South Africa? Is that what it was? KK Plays, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Arcane, good to see you as well. Welcome back. Have you seen Flight 1 announcement today? Looking great. Yes. We're getting the MAX9 and the MAX8-2, I guess. The different variant of the MAX8. So 2 new airplanes coming from iFly. Really good. Really, really good. The one for Ethiopian, yes, I did see it. Thank you for sending that off. Appreciate you. You know, we do have that special section in the Captain Canada Discord as well. The flight suggestion channel, and I'm constantly reviewing that. So, and a new EFB, yes, correct. A new EFB, very nice. Drifters, welcome, man. I think I got you. Good to see you, my friend. Through Romeo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Says hello, Cap and Chat. Wishing you I could join you today in Tampa. Drive right by it on the south end every day, and from work, just a fence between the road and the runway. My man. Hopefully we'll venture back into Tampa sometime soon, maybe on a weekend stream or something. You could join up. Leonard, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. High Tech, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Aviation Fanatic, good to see you, man. Pray to Flight Some Gods at 2024 behaves today. Hey, man, it's been solid. We've been using 2024 for 2 weeks now. This is our 3rd week straight of using it. And I'm knocking on wood. Other than opening the menus to like do some stupid stuff, the sim has been incredibly stable for me. So again, knocking on wood. Hopefully it stays nice and stable today. Do we have that? Okay, we do. I just can't see it because of the clouds. What is my rolling cache set to? I think it's just set to whatever is default. I think it's 16 gigs. I believe that's what the rolling cache is set to. Finally, a MAX9 and also probably the MAX7 and 10. Correct. Yes, very nice. Smickety Mike, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well. Happy Thursday afternoon. So today's going to be a fun one, friends. We've got Flight Sim Thursday afternoon stream, and then our evening stream, we're going to jump back into Battlefield 6. The beta is open once again for anybody that's interested in first-person shooters. It is an open beta from today until Monday morning, very early Monday morning. So if any of you were on the fence about Battlefield, you wanted to try it, you wanted to play it with some friends, whatever it may be, go and download the Battlefield beta. It is an open weekend, so anybody is able to play it for free for the next 4 days. So we're going to be doing that this evening. Should be a lot of fun. Visha, thanks so much for the support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. This is 49 months. This is almost 50 months. My man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support. Appreciate you, man. You see the Team USA livery I sent you in DMs? Yes. I think I already have that one, Captain Minnesota, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I already have it. Maybe for 2020, not 2024. But yes, thank you. I still think the LA28 livery is my favorite Delta for the 350. That livery is just mucho bueno. I'll have to tune in during my flights tonight. Yes, for sure do. Arrays, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday afternoon. All right, friends. Flight plans today. So we are Southwest 1010. Service from Raleigh, Durham down to Tampa Bay. I think we're looking at about an hour and 20 minutes on the first leg. Let's have a quick little look-see here. Hour and 30 minutes actually on the first leg is what they're calling for. We'll probably be a little bit earlier, but they're calling for an hour and 28 minutes down to Tampa Bay. And then we've got a short little about 50-minute flight from Tampa over to Fort Lauderdale to wrap up our afternoon stream. We're on the MAX8 all week this week. I have a few little fun flights planned. Saturday we're going to be doing Vancouver to Toronto, buddy. Little mini long haul, you know, something like that.
$4.99.
Oh boy.
Fly with you, but I was told I don't belong on VATSIM. Lamau.
Nice. Oh, chat, look at that. We have DanBot in chat now. Look, we've been doing some fancy things, chat, over here over the last couple of days. I can't take any credit for it. Daniel Barry has been doing some cool stuff here on the channel. So we have DanBot. So not only can we blame Dan, we can also blame DanBot 3000. Yes, very nice. 2 ways to blame Dan now, chat. This is a good day. This is a good week. Start to a good week. Blame Dan. Boeing Aviation, hello, my friend. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well. All right, let's do it, friends. Oh, one thing I would also like to talk about is they have implemented native Toby support in Microsoft 2024 now, chat. Sheesh. We got that native support finally. Toby is working as intended. Very nice, chat. We're going to be able to look around, do all kinds of fancy things now. Very nice. Oh, Tavio, huge no floaties to you, man. Welcome to the crew. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you. We need a blame Dan bot emoji. Oh, that might be a tough one to get by. Blame Dan bot emoji. Okay, friends. Welcome inside the iFly Max. Henry has been a good boy this morning, and he's got the aircraft, I would say, kind of powered up and ready. It's not fully ready to go. We still have to work on a bunch of things, but we'll get this bad boy programmed and ready to go for our hour-and-a-half flight into Tampa Bay. I did this flight last night, actually. It was a lot of fun. Some beautiful weather on both ends last night. Asking for us to enter IRS position. Good. We'll go to pause on it. We're sitting on the ground. CST, thank you again, man, for that $5 donation. I hear you have become a Redditor overnight. Welcome to the crew, my friend. Welcome to the crew. Let's go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Good. Let's go to our route tab. I don't know what happened, but ever since I installed this aircraft in 2024, everything now works. You guys remember this airplane in 2020, I had all kinds of issues. It would never pull my flight plan. It would never do anything correctly. Well, since I installed it into 2024, everything now works. You can see Route 1 uplink ready. I just hit the load button. Boom. It loads in and perfectly fine, ready to rock and roll. Look at that. There we go. Let's activate and execute that. Beautiful. We do have ETC online today. Oh, we did have ETC online today. They have since logged off. Not sure why, but hey, they've since logged off. But we're going to go with the flight plan that he gave us. So time to switch over to 2024. I mean, we're starting. We're really starting to get there. Really starting to get there. Bearded Yeti, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hiccup just got done installing the sim on my new PC. Should work nicely. It's got an RTX 5070, an R777X, 16 gigs of RAM, so it should be nice. Nice. Is there a reason? Can I just ask, is there a reason why you only went with 16 gigs of RAM? I feel like in 2025, 32 gigs of RAM should be like the minimum standard moving forward. My only complaint with that PC would be to maybe add an extra 16 gigs of RAM. I think you'd be set. I think you might struggle with 16 gigs of RAM in 2024, but that's just me. Maybe give it a try, see how it goes, but yeah. Why does the video card say Fort Lauderdale? Why does the video card... What? Bearded Yeti, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Now to get PMDG over to 2024? Exactly. Hopefully soon. What is good model matching? FSLTL. You could put exclamation point MM in chat. Cam, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I hope you're well. Says took the day off, so I may join you on the second leg. Nice. It was a pre-built. I'll be upgrading the future to 64 and 32 gig. Good. Good. As long as you, yeah, give it a try on 16 gigs. I just think it's going to struggle, especially with 2024. I think that would be maybe some issues. Okay, good. Everything is plugged in there. Let's go to our departure page. We're going to go and fill this out. Let's pop open our charts. Let's see what the weather's doing down here in Raleigh, Durham. Winds are 250 at 5. Perfect. Altimeter is 3000. Let me hit my special key here. Perfect. According to the wonderful sim brief, we're going to be departing out of runway 23 left on the Hooks 5 departure. So Hooks 5, dots transition, 23 left, execute. Perfect. From there, we'll jump to our arrival page, Tampa. We're going to plan 19 left on the arrival on the Dades 2. So Dades 2 with the Banff transition, ILS 19 left, execute. Beautiful. Let's go to our likes page. We'll scroll through. We'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities. There's one. One thing that kind of sucks is my FMC is still not working for this aircraft in 2024. They have it working for the PMDG 777, so hopefully they can get this figured out and Cockpit Master can get this up and running. After Jack Ball, it's going to be radar vectors, direct bucks, and then for our arrival, so everything looks good there. Perfect. Let's go to our NitRef tab. We'll jump over to the electronic flight bag. Go to performance and payload today. Going to go to weight and balance, and we'll start plugging in some numbers. I wish there was a way to import all of this from SimBrief. Is there a way to do that, chat? I don't think there is. It only says read MSFS data, which is, I don't think that's correct. 166 passengers on board today. Cargo for today's flight, 2635. I'm going to put 635 in the forward and then 2,000 in the aft. Beautiful. Nice little split there. Fuel for today's leg, 8,000. We'll call it 8,100. It's calling for 8,092, so we'll just put 8,100, nice and easy. We'll set payload on the aircraft. We'll set fuel of the aircraft. Beautiful. We'll hit the complete tab. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and copy our FMS data. Great. RDU, 23 left. Dry, good, good. It's supposed to be 3000. I don't know why it's saying 2909 or 5. Maybe it hasn't updated yet. Anyways, that's fine. Takeoff, yes, correct. Flap config will be 5. AC is on. Anti-ice will be off, and we'll calculate our V-speeds. Takeoff N1 cannot be calculated. Select a different flap, derate thrust, or decrease the weight. Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Why can't... Sorry, what? That's a little bit silly, chat. That's a little bit silly. I did this flight last night and I did not receive that problem. So we'll just skip that part for now. We'll just jump right back down here. 62.5 on the 0 fuel weight, good. Fuel will put in 8, good. Reserves, we're going with 2, good. Cost index will be 15, wonderful. We're cruising up at 380, very nice. Reduced textures, what? Auto FPS? Your new cat cable is working, Captain. Good job. Yes, no more stream weird lag and stupid stuff going on. I do agree. It's very nice. I can't believe that was the problem after all this time. It's usually what happens though, right? Like you start looking into it, you start like thinking it's like YouTube, or like the amount of times I've reset my stream key, I've changed my bit rate on the video, everything. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Average wind is going to be 220 at 11 knots. Not a lot of wind down here. Good. ISO deviation today is plus 10. Very warm. We'll execute that. Good. Transition is going to be 18,000. Wonderful. Let's do a slight derated takeoff. We'll go 32 degrees. That should be good. No derate on that. Fine. Flaps will be 5 degrees. Our CG weight 24.6. Trim value 4.95. V speeds 39, 41, and 52. I think that said. There we go. Beautiful. Bump this guy over to the legs page. Great. Upstairs. Spool up the APU. Good. 38,000 is set. Landing elevation is set. Wonderful. Let's go get some probe heats. Sorry, let's get the window heat on first. We'll keep the probe heat off. Can arm our emergency exits. That's all closed. That's all good. That's good. Beautiful. Initial climb 10,000. We don't have any ATC on, so why not 10,000. We'll bug up 152 on our V2 speed. Good. And we'll bug up runway heading, which is going to be 235 or something like that. 234, I think, is the runway heading. So we'll leave that just like that. Perfect. Mr. Smiles, 29 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, buddy. It says autopilot got issues. Can we blame it on someone? The autopilot has issues on this plane? I flew it last night. When you got some time, can you share yoke sensitivity settings? I'm running it the exact same. There's one thing I've noticed. I can pretty much run the exact same yoke sensitivity settings for every airplane that I'm flying, and they all feel pretty good. So that's on our roll axis. So 0.19 on the roll axis with a 0.4 dead zone. And then our pitch axis, I have it set to 0.15 with a 0.02 a dead zone on it. Nice and simple, nice and easy. I'll show you those again. 0.19, 0.19, 0.40, and 0.15, 0.15, 0.020. Nice and simple, my friend. Nice and simple. All right, APU is on and available. Let's get the generators online. Beautiful. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed is on. We'll get the left pack on for now, just to help cool down the aircraft. Fuel pumps can go on. Seatbelt signs can go on. We will jump over here and make sure my park brake is set. Park brake is set. Good. Come back over here. We'll go to our systems page. We will disconnect the GPU, remove the chocks, set. Good. Go to our doors, and we're going to make sure that everything is closed here. Perfect. There go the doors. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Gap, what do you do to fix the crazy lag on landing? I got auto FPS, and I'm going to try reducing my textures. The lag on landing? Buddy. I mean, I haven't had to deal with that in a while. Dan Barry.
$5 Canadian. Just taking my credit card out for a stretch.
My
Never
man.
mind me.
Dan bought 3,000. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Barry. Thank you very much for support, sir. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much, Dan. Appreciate you, buddy. Let the packs cool the cockpit, screw the passengers. Hey. No. Cap, once Sim Update 3 released, will you be downloading all the content locally? No. 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 I'll download a couple planes, but yeah. Set OLED to 200 for lag on landing? That doesn't seem right. Set it higher? Remember the RDU to Miami stream when you get insane lag on landing? Yeah, so that was just VRAM, running out of VRAM, Matthew. Certain sceneries will cause that. There's certain specific sceneries. I don't know which ones, but yeah. Do you have your sensitivities on Discord for 2024 just for future references? No, I don't. I could probably take a screenshot of that. Maybe if Dan's very kind, he can rewind the video and take screenshots of that for people. Mr. Barry. All right, we want to be facing north. Yes. Last thing we need is our squawk code, 7027. Oh, 7027. Good, we'll turn that on and reporting, and we'll move you over to TA only. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get .ctaf, KRDU, 2745. 2745 for CTAF. So loads the objects at a higher altitude, setting it lower only makes it render distance smaller. Interesting. I would just think somebody who's struggling for performance, I don't know if it would be the best idea to bring their... Definitely try auto FPS, man. Before you start, putting your train level of detail all the way up, try auto FPS, man. Auto FPS is fantastic, what this does for the sim. It just gradually starts reducing some things just so that you maintain that nice, smooth FPS. I would suggest that, maybe, to be honest with you. Is Sim Update 3 available on Xbox? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. All right, how are we looking around? Ooh. That is a nasty cloud. We don't like that. All right, we're going to push ourselves back. Let's release the park brakes. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and crank our sounds up here for engine start. Let's go to the overhead. We'll make sure our anti-collision light is on. Fuel pumps are on. Everything looks good. APU is good. We'll turn the left pack off now, and we'll spool up engine number 2. Enjoy, my friends. I'm also taking a little stretch break before we get airborne. We like those. We like those, chat. Alrighty. Good N2 percentage on the rise. We have to wait for motoring to go away before we can introduce fuel. How's Henry doing? Very good. Oh, on Xbox and using Sim Update 3 beta. Nice. Auto FPS should have been a default 2024. Yes, I agree. Now, they kind of do have their own version of it. It's called dynamic settings. But through testing, at least for myself, on my PC and my rig and my components, it does not work very well. Auto FPS works much better.
GMCDH donated 20 Canadian dollars.
My man.
I'm jealous of your air conditioning. My living room is at 28°C and the fans aren't cutting it.
Uh-oh. You know what? We're finally out of that heat wave, GMC. First off, huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for the support. We're finally out of that heat wave. It is currently 22 degrees in my condo. Sheesh! It's so nice. It's so nice to be out of this silly heat wave. Ooh, look at that. A special livery. Very nice. Ooh, nice engine start as well. All right, good start on number 2. Let's go ahead and pull the park brake. Good. And we'll spool up engine numero 1. Perfect. And 1 percentage on the rise, and 2 on the rise as well. Beautiful. Mr.
Hello,
Smiles,
buddy.
thanks so much, man. 100 Danish kronen. Appreciate you, buddy.
Has donated 100 Danish kronen.
Thank you very much.
Just bought 2020, and for some
Nice.
reason, the default A320 autopilot won't work. It won't hold speed or altitude. Also very different from P3 DV5.
Very different. Yes, I would agree with you on that one. I'm not sure what's going on with the autopilot, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I can't explain that one. It's a little odd. Maybe download the fly-by-wire 320 Neo. The default products are a little bit suspicious in 2020. Seems your heat wave has moved over to Europe, 36 Celsius. Oof. Yep, that was us last week, man. Switching to 2024 now. I mean, yeah, for Visheth, I would say yeah. It's just crazy because my sim runs buttery smooth from taxi, takeoff, and cruise and decent, but the moment I get 50 feet above the runway, my sim spazzes out. I wonder if you just have, like, too many objects. Can you try turning fauna and all that stuff? Try turning trees, rocks, and all that to low, Matthew, and then turning fauna off. When I turned fauna off, I gained like 7 to 10 FPS. And I don't have stupid deer running across the runway. It was a win-win. A win-win situation. All right, we have 2 good engines. Let's go upstairs. We'll make sure that our Gen 1 is on. Yacht Amper comes on. Gen 1, Gen 2. Packs can go back over to the auto position. Gets a little bit loud, so we'll turn that off. EP bleeds can go off. Hydraulic pumps can go on. Prop heats can go on. Beautiful. Everything looks good up there. EPU can go off. Start switches over to continuous. Good. Let's set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. What is fauna? It's like animals running around in the sim. But it draws so many of them that it tanks the performance. Trust me, turn fauna off. You will, unless you're doing like safari bush trips, you won't even notice it, and you'll save a ton of FPS. Also try turning off like all the airport stuff when you load in. There's a thing like closer to the bottom of the settings menu and page. You can turn like aircraft environment and airport environment and aircraft and all kinds of stuff. You can turn that all off. Flitson needs a herd of deer at every airport for immersion. Yeah, apparently. So they think.
Well, hello, buddy.
So they think.
Mr.
Mr. Smiles.
Smile has donated 100 Danish kroner. FBW is on my list of 1,000 things I need to get for the crossover from P3D. I also got to binge watch your streams to learn flight planning.
One might suggest a strongly worded donation, highlighting the bot's incessant jabbering. Alternatively, a well-placed ignore command could bring blessed silence.
Yes, it could, Mr. GMC. Thank you, GMC, for the Tangia love, and thank you, Mr. Smiles, with another 100 Danish kronen. 5 hours on my list of 1,000 things I need to get for the crossover from P3D. I also got to binge watch your streams to learn the flight planning. There you go. Flight planning, honestly, I just use SimBrief. Not much has changed from there, so from SimBrief, that would be what we're doing. And then Mr. GMC's donation was how to tell Captain that the Danbot is a major irritant. Here we observe the common viewer frustrated by the relentless pronouncements of automated Danbot. One might suggest a strongly worded donation to highlight the bot's incessant jabbering. Alternatively, a well-placed ignore command could bring blessed silence. Dan, did you hear that? They want to cancel you already, Mr. Danbot. Sheesh. Thank you, Mr. Smiles. Thank you, GMC. Huge no floaties to both of you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Have you noticed freezing issues lately? For some reason, I paused the sim during the Phoenix 321 flight and the sim just froze. Couldn't recover it, lost 2 hours of flight time. No. Mind you, I've never paused anything. I've never paused a flight. John, what's up, man? We're going to Tampa Bay. Leo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Rally traffic, Southwest 1010 departing 23 left, rally. Hey Cap, today Cessna 172 was flying over University 1,000 feet and circles for 15 minutes. The pilot was going crazy. Probably doing some training of some sort, I would assume. All right, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, taxi lights are off, strobe lights go on, wing lights and logo lights go on as well. Beautiful. We'll arm the auto throttle. We have LNAV and heading select. It is a heading departure. The LNAV wants to take us all the way to the left, but we're going to do a heading. Do I need some type of wizardry to get the iFly in 2024? No, just run the... open up the iFly manager and just install it for 2024. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right, friends, we ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Yoke cam comes on, sounds go up. Let's go flying. Throttle's up to about 40%. Beautiful. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Stable at 40. Toga. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. There's 80 knots. We're neutral. Rotate. Pause the brake. Gear up. This thing flies just as well as it does in 2020, chat. All right, we're on heading select. Climb power is coming in. Speed check, flaps 1. We will proceed direct Iston, or whatever that first waypoint is, Faten. Execute that. Throw on LNAV. Perfect. Start our left turn. And speed check, flaps clean. Definitely going to get some bumps through these clouds, chat, so hang on. All right, 6,500 feet, we're in the soup. Autopilot 1 is on, back up into the flight deck. Turn those sounds down a little bit, gets a little bit loud. And we'll book up our cruise altitude. We're going up to 38,000 feet today, flight level 380. Let's bug that up. There's 380, perfect. Microphone, 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, we're back. Simmer down now. Simmer down. We're back. Simmer down now. All right, landing lights are off. Runway turnoffs are off. Engine start switches can go off. Logo light and wing lights are off. Beautiful. And we'll keep the seatbelt signs on until we're up and over this cloud layer. Little bit bumpy. A little bit bumpy. Do a little bit bumpy, chat. Need to adjust that up just a little bit as well. Somewhere right around there. Gotta dial in my wing views again. There we go, good. 5x5. Alrighty, very good. I just want to make sure we're pressurizing. Yes, that actually should be auto. And the rest of that looks good. Beautiful. Alright, good. Do you use RealTurb? I found it enhances my airlines quite a bit. Yes, I do use RealTurb. Probably one of my favorite little cheap add-ons ever. Especially for what it brings to the sim. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible, my friend. That beautiful view right there, chat. Sheesh. Retro, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. I have to tailor all my views a little bit. There we go. That one's good. How's this one? One's good. We'll put it to like right about there. Good. Very good. Where can one get real turb? You can put exclamation point RT in chat. Retro, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I did not know that, Captain Pearl Jam. Be the Gamer, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Dan's, welcome back. Hope you're well. Are you on medium settings? Yes. Everything is on medium or low, and my clouds are on ultra. Medium or low, clouds ultra. He kept, what do you think of 2024 compared to 2020, and now that you've got it going well? Definitely a much more optimized experience. I feel like everything looks a little cleaner, looks a little bit sharper. Yeah, best way I could probably describe it. I think the beauty with this sim is you don't need to run it on high or ultra for it to look good. You can get away with running things on low and medium and it's still a nice experience. Pretty smooth experience all around. Cap, just learned a 737 and having way much fun coming from Airbus. 737s are a lot of fun, man. They really are. A little bit more hands-on than an Airbus, but there's something special about the 737, especially the MAX. I saw somebody asking, how does this aircraft compare to the PMDG? I would say it's right up there with the PMDG level aircraft, to be honest with you. I would say it's right up there. Also, we have a little bit of fuel in the center pumps, I just noticed. So we're going to turn that guy on. Also bump that to like that. Good. I'll try medium and low and see if that fixes my laggy landings. Yes. Like I said, man, turn your trees, your rocks, your grass, put all that to low. Turn the fauna off. Put your road traffic and sea traffic to medium. Try that. And then again, there's a couple options at the very bottom where you can choose like, I forget what it's called, draw parked aircraft or something like that at the bottom of the settings. Turn all that off. You don't need to see, you know, default airplanes at every airport that you go to. How is Toby working? Would you recommend her to go back to Track IR? Toby's working really well, man. Yeah, I've got Toby working pretty smoothly right now. Seems to be working well. I do need to make a few little adjustments here or there. But overall, it seems to be working quite well. I've got the forward, backwards, up, down. Can like look out the window, lean forward, do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's working well. I need to dial in the settings just a little bit better. You can see it's kind of a little bit jittery when it's turned on. It doesn't like to like stay in one place. It doesn't like to like focus in. But yeah,
come on, ladies,
pretty good.
Come on, ladies, come on, ladies, come on, ladies. 1 pound fish. Have a look. 1 pound fish.
Nice.
Have a look. 1
Nice.
pound fish. Very, very good. 1 pound fish. Very, very cheap. 1 pound fish. 6 for 5 pound. 1 pound each. 6 for 5 pound. 1 pound each. Very, very good. And very, very cheap. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies.
Nice. Davis, huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does Toby require any hardware besides a webcam? Toby is its own thing. It sits on the bottom of your screen. It's an IR camera. So yes, you need to physically buy the Toby unit that sits. It's fairly expensive, to be honest with you. Now, they had it at the expo for like I think it was $100, $110 or something. But yeah. Thank you, Davis, for the wonderful Tangia donation. Appreciate you, buddy. I know it's a nice jump in FPS after disabling displacement mapping in the settings gives you more CPU headroom. There you go. There you go, there you go. No, Dan, they also had the Toby. They had the Toby there, super cheap as well. They did.
I'm sorry, Danbot, but the 9000 series is the most reliable computer ever made.
Ooh.
We're
Daniel.
all, by any practical definition of the words, foolproof and incapable of error. Your simple
Nice.
code, running on a subpar platform, is a disgrace to artificial intelligence.
Dan, you're getting carved up over here. Should have been Danbot 9000, is what I think AJ is saying. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, my YouTube's going to crash. There it goes. Something about the emojis. Every time I open up to do like an emoji, that's where it crashes and does something weird. Very weird. Very, very weird. Very weird. Danbot 3000. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the support, buddy. Appreciate you as always. Might get a Cairo scenery. I've been to Egypt twice, not Cairo, but there's a lot of routes into Cairo, Egypt. Yes, there is. Zach, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Gonna have some yogurt with sugar. Nice. VR them because if you move your head, you still got to keep your eyes on the screen. Causes headaches after long. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not constantly doing this on the screen. If I'm turning my head left or right, it's for like a moment to like check my taxiing. I'm not holding my view like this while trying to look at the screen. I don't know about you, but I think Track IR is beautiful for those that don't want to immerse themselves in VR. I think VR is cool in its own retrospect, but you can't stream VR. Have you watched people try and stream VR? It's awful. Awful. Awful experience for the viewers. I'm sure it looks great for the user, but if you're streaming, it shouldn't really be about what looks best for you. It should be what looks best for your audience. Otherwise, what's the point in streaming? Just go fly your airplane by yourself in VR, right? Right. Are you using FSR with FrameGen? I'm using FSR. Yes, correct. I think of yogurt every time. I like yogurt. BF stream tonight? Yes. 7 p.m. Eastern. You better be ready, Joby. You better be ready. You best be ready. Hooray! Hooray! I'm getting the hot water going bubble bath. That's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. That's how you get removed from the channel. Bye-bye. I've got your 6. My man. Landon, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Look, I have a dozen. I use it around the garage for jacking points around sensitive metal. Oh, wait, you're talking to Golf Keel. I was so confused there for a second. We've used up all the fuel in the center pumps. We'll turn those off now. Very good. Our warning goes off. Very good. We've seen the airport of Egypt this week. I'm curious which scenery you'll choose when maybe you want to fly from Amsterdam to Hurghada. I'm not sure. I got sent some scenery, the new Cairo scenery. I forget the developer, but they reached out and sent me a copy of it. Hopefully we'll get to that soon. So if you Toby or Track IR and you look at the iPad on your left, you turn your head on left, but you still look straight with your eyes? No, what do you mean? You have custom keybinds. Even if I had Track IR turned on or Toby turned on, I'm still using my pre-selected views, and then if I need to look up or down on my tablet, I can do so. But I'm not... Why would I turn my head and go like this and physically try and look at the screen when I have my pre-selected view that I can just go like that? I feel like almost everybody that uses this sim has pre-selected and predefined views already set up. Wing views, in front of the wing, behind the wing, GoPro views, overhead views, FMC view. What is the weather doing down in Tampa Bay? Let's see, friends. Weather down in Tampa Bay showing winds variable at 5, 10 mile visibility, few at 2,800. scattered at 25,000. 32 degrees. Ha! Take that, Davis. Hope you're having fun. Counting down the days until we get our pre-release copy of the Bluebird 7.5. Sheesh, Ride Dog, that's going to be a fun day, man. Can't wait for that one. Can't wait for that one. Love to see you fly. Would love to fly into Tampa more, but it's an absolute killer on frames. I actually don't have any issues, to be honest with you. You're popping on the streaming PC? Okay. So your pre-select view's okay, but doesn't that miss the point? The point of what? Even if you're in VR, like, you're still turning your head to, like, and looking down, right? Are you not? Wouldn't it be easier, even if you're in VR, to have, like, pre-selected views anyways? I don't know, that's my 2 cents. It's not too bad down here heat-wise. Actually kind of cooled off from the last couple of weeks. Sheesh. Get out of here, Mr. Barry. Chat, if anything breaks, we know whose fault it is. It's the eye in the sky, Mr. Barry. The eye in the sky, Mr. Barry, is out there doing weird things. Hopefully the Bluebird comes in time for Christmas. I hope so too, but I just want to tailor everybody's expectations. I don't think we get it in 2025. That's my personal opinion. I'm not giving any information that Bluebird has given to me, just my observations and general consensus. I don't think we get it in 2025. I think it's going to be sometime in the new year. January, February, March, somewhere in there. I just want to tailor everybody's expectations a little bit. That's when I think it's going to be out. Sometime in the new year. Q1 of 2026. That's when I think. I live around Fort Lauderdale and the weather is hot, hot, and hotter. Ooh. Is it just me that has worse performance of Vertical Sim Tampa? I don't know. I mean, I will say, like, it's definitely heavy scenery, Air Canada 08. It's definitely heavy scenery, but I haven't noticed, like, unusably heavy. Do you think it's going to be much faster for the 7.6 and the 787? Yes, I do.
Bertafan 739 asked me, what does David Attenborough think of CP Canada, flying the Southwest Airlines 737 MAX8 from Raleigh to Tampa on VATSIM?
We're in trouble.
There's no ATC online yet. Ah, the majestic 737 MAX8. Seeped Canada, a brave soul, venturing forth without the watchful eyes of ATC.
Very nice.
A risky endeavour indeed, but perhaps they relish the untamed skies.
Yes.
Let's hope they don't end up in the bloody ditch.
Correct. Thank you, Mr. David Attenborough. Kind words. You know, floaties too, man. Thank you. Do you see the iFly 7.3 Max? Yes. We're getting the MAX8-2 and the MAX9 from them. Very nice. What do you think it's going to be much? Sorry, I got that one. Synaptic or Bluebird? Probably the Synaptic, to be honest with you. Yeah. They're really striving for perfection. Can't blame them. Looking forward to it. Yes. Yeah. I mean, honestly, from what we flew at the Expo, Mickety Mike, like, I would be okay flying that right now. But I get it. They don't want to release a product with bugs. They don't want to release a product where they have to go on, you know, multiple explanations of why this needs fixing or that needs tweaking or why they couldn't do this or why they couldn't do that. Yeah. I agree. I'm excited for iFly to recreate my real-world Alaska MAX9 route. Yes. Yeah. It felt incredible, dude. Felt incredible. I do agree with you on that one, man. Danbot, are you done messing with things over there, Mr. Barry? Because you've left my desktop in disarray, sir. I don't know what you're doing over there, but you have left my desktop up. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Barry. Thank you. Thank you. Hold up, more Maxes coming out? Yes. iFly announced this morning that they've got the... I don't know, is it just a different seat configuration, chat? Is that what it is? The MAX8, like, 2 or whatever it is? I think that's, like, it's just a different... It allows for, like, the full economy config, so like a Ryanair MAX8 with like 190 something seats. And then they're doing the MAX8 as well, exclusively for 2024. So the MAX8 will be an add-on for 2024. And then they're also most likely doing the MAX7 and the MAX9.
Adan_Barry donated $5 Canadian.
Uh-oh.
There, I resolved GMCDH's concerns about Danbot_3000.
Oh, you made it so it only does one command now, Dan? Very nice. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Barry. Putting in work on that new credit card, Mr. Barry. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, buddy. Flew home from Florida last week on the MAX8. Such a quiet jet. It is. It is nice, Rye Dog. I do agree. The hell were you in Florida, man? You literally just came back from an African safari, and then you were down in Florida last week again? Where's the adoption papers? Rye Dog, we need to get this sorted. I need to be part of this family and go on these trips, sir. This is unacceptable. Hey, Gab, question for you. Do you use the Honeycomb Bravo in your CRJ setup? I asked because my throttle setup is pissing me off because everything beyond idle causes the engines to shut off. No, I don't. I'm using my Boeing throttle. Why is my screen flickering? Are you guys seeing that as well? 8 days in Disney? Jesus Christ. This guy, man. I swear, Rye Dog just like prints money in his backyard or something. He must. He must. Daughter had some college tours? Got you, okay. Slight flicker. Yeah, right now it's slightly flickering. It's the sim. It was, I noticed this actually in the latest beta update. There's just like a slight flicker sometimes. And it seems to only happen when you're in the cockpit view. You guys see that? Like slight little flickers? Very, very slight. Hard to pick up. Why does the sim look foggy? Because we're flying through cloud. Cloud. These are clouds. Girl money? No. Weed? Maybe. Nice. Very nice, sir. Very nice. I like it. I like it, sir. How do you see a passenger view? Well, in the iFly, you can just go right into the cabin. So if you go like this and then you open the door, whee! You can go right into the cabin. You can say, hi, friend. See, this isn't the correct layout. Southwest does not have a first class like this. Southwest has an all-economy MAX8. Day 1 of Aston Camp Canada for the iFly 7.3 MAX8. Wait, what? Just switched to AMD FSR3 and I'm averaging 120 FPS. Problem solved. Hopefully you don't get any crazy stutters and stuff. Favorite Barrow minimums? Nice. We're back with those questions again. Very nice. Cap, if you pre-select that view, doesn't that miss the point of track IR and Toby? Point of turning your head to change the view, but if you pre-select and you're already looking at that place, it adds slight movement. No? I don't know. No? What kind of question is that? That's just a stupid question. Next. But that question doesn't make sense. I feel like those are rage bait questions. How does pre-selecting a view have anything to do with using Toby or track IR? Shush. No more typing for you today. You're cut off. No more typing. Just enjoy the stream. We want both zones.
Take extra caution,
and
Kyle.
Night sleep.
Dan
Yes?
should not be fondling my sensitive interior parts.
I agree.
I may reconsider, however.
GMC, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does this, oh, there we go. Ah, the nice sky colors. Hold on, I gotta serve you meal service. Both zones, meal. Both zones. Oh, you have to hit it like that. All right, there you go. Everybody shut up and eat your food. Ready to go. Ready to go. If you use Toby in custom views, what's the difference, or what does Toby add? I mean, I feel like it's pretty straightforward, is it not? What Toby does? Like, Toby just allows you to, like, you know, like if you're flying and you need to look, you know, left or right. I don't think Toby is designed to, like, look down at your FMC and kind of function and trying to do that, or like look at your tablet and try and like maybe very quickly you can do that, but I don't think that's what it's designed for. I more think Tobii and TrackIR is designed to be able to, you know, say you're shooting a visual approach and you need to continuously look out to make sure that you've got the runway in sight, or look down, whatever it is, right? I feel like that's what it's more beneficial for. I don't feel like Tobii's beneficial for like, oh, hold on guys, I gotta go to my overhead and turn the seatbelt sign off. Like I feel like that's not what Tobii and TrackIR are used for. I feel like pre-selected views is the way to go. Even when you're using like a TrackIR or something like that, I still feel that that's like the best way to use it. But hey, that's just me. Each with your mouth. Nice.
Well, hello, buddy.
Landed.
Landon Mestis 1666 donated
buddy.
$5. I think we need a silent stream. Everyone needs to stop talking. Lol. $3 for Pew and $2 for Henry.
$3 for me, 2 for Henry. Thank you, Landon. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. You told me to shut up and eat my food. Depends on the food. Well, we have brownie brittle. Southwest serves brownie brittle. The best snack in the sky, bar none. Doesn't even get better. Don't even try. Does not get better than brownie brittle. It is the king of the snacks. King of the snackies. Have y'all ever had brownie brittle before? Sheesh. That shit's like crack. If anybody has access to brownie brittle, please let me know, and we will make the right adjustments for me to get said brownie brittle from you. They sell it in stores? I know. It's sad. It's sad that the only place I can get it is Amazon, and it's like 3 times the price. Makes me very sad. Ooh, brookies are good too, James. A cookie but a brownie? Hate me if you'd like, but I prefer Biscoffs. Hey man, I love Biscoffs too. I got a bag of Biscoffs right here beside me. I'm a big Biscoff. Love Biscoffs. But brownie brittle, man. Do you use DLSS? I use TAA with FSR3. Certain things, mofo, I have to agree with you. I've started to do like price comparing because like I just really, you know, like let's say I need something, I'll check like Amazon, but then I check in the store and it's like double the price. It's like, can get brownie brittle at a local Walmart here. Hey, Mickety Mike, next time you go to your local family-owned Walmart, you want to pick me up like 20 bags and I'll pay you for your time and services? Thank you. Do you play Battlefield 6 with a mouse? Yes. I can't play first-person shooters with a controller. That was 20 years ago, Captain Canada. Not now. No. God, no. Used to play Battlefield 3 on controller. Can't do it anymore. I've lost everything. I'll send you over the time card when I get back. My man. Captain hoards himself out for brownie brittle. Now I've seen it all. Correct. The Sheila G's brownie brittle chocolate chip or salted caramel is fire. Greg. Crack. Greg, when I went to, when I was flying home, when we went to the FS Expo, last year in Vegas, not this year that just passed in Providence, but last year in Vegas, when we went through security, we were walking past a place and I saw they had a huge like stand of brownie brittle, and I literally stuffed my backpack. I must have bought, I don't know, 6 or 8 bags of it, and I was just munching on it the whole way home. FSR, yes, you don't need an AMG GPU for FSR, and I have a 3080. Controller has aim assist to level the field. Nah. Trust me, it's not a leveled field. I shit on PlayStation controllers. All day, every day. Mouse and keyboard. Not even close. Unless you're playing Call of Controller. Call of Controller is the only one that has controller support and aim assist that is basically auto aim. That's the only one. That's why all the pros play... All the streamers, that's why they play Call of Duty on controller, because it makes them look a lot better than they are. When in reality, they're probably poop if you put them on anything else. I mean, they're probably better than the average person, but... That was loud. Apologize. What's the timeline for GTA 6? When are we getting release date? I can't remember. Is it March or something? Nadya, good to see you, my friend. Says, greetings from Da Nang, Vietnam. Newsflash super chat is defaulting me to local currency. The Vietnamese dong.
Nadya said, der own skjusisten den velsojeten skidje xns car skidfikiter velsingsen big sky skidekid kdmd x nix kick skidje.
Yes. Thank you, XLT. Appreciate you, buddy. It goes in May? Interesting. Okay. Sonny, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Music just made me spill my food. Need to clean up on aisle 13. Apologize. Wonder how many years we'll have to wait for a PC release of GTA 6? Probably at least a year or two after release. I wouldn't doubt it. That's the only reason I've kept my PS5 is for GTA 6. The only reason. What I need to do is I need to get that HD 60 capture card so that I can play on my PlayStation and stream it at the same time. Dan? What do I need for that? How's the weather today? Still hot? No. It's beautiful. Current capture card will do that just fine. Will it? How many ports are on the back of that capture card? So wait, but don't I need a pass-through, Dan? Because how would I do that? I think we need a pass-through. Because I wouldn't be sitting at my I guess I could do that. I guess I could sit and play it on my PC monitor. Just need an HDMI splitter? Okay. We'll worry about that when the time comes, Mr. Barry. Apparently released, you get the Ultimate Edition for 130 USD. You'll have GTA Online on launch, and all other versions won't feature it by launch. I don't think that's true, Extinct. That wouldn't make much sense. Any plans for a long haul? Not this week, because we've got the Battlefield beta up again this week. Next long haul will be next weekend, and we'll either vote for the 350 or the 330. I'm thinking we do it in the 330, but we'll see. Next week is 330, 350 week, though. So next week will be a fun one. On Saturday, we're doing Vancouver to Toronto. That's kind of a long haul. It's like 4.5 hours, something like that. I think we're going to do the 330 for our long haul. PS5 to capture card, CC, 1 to PC, and 1 to monitor. Yeah, but I'm not sure how that works with a PCI slot capture card. Like Dan said, I think I just need an HDMI splitter. So it splits it 1 to the TV or 1 to the monitor and then 1 to the PlayStation. I'm physically flying van to Toronto next Saturday. Porter will tune in from flight level 390. My man. Very cool. Try Gran Turismo? Nah, I'm not into those. Finally switching over to 2024, but keeping 2020 for my PMGG 7.3 and 7.5 when it comes out. Nice. Pretty much in the same boat, Landon. Hey, Cap, doing some Phoenix A320 Austrian ops from Vienna to Oslo and back. Very nice, Keenan. It's a nice flight right there. It's a fun weekend flight. I'll be missing it. Quick trip with the wife and kids to the lake before school starts. My man. I'm going up to the fiance's family cottage the week that school starts. Hopefully it'll just be us up at the lake. It'll be nice. Gab, is FS Realistic any good? Yes. Very good program that I use. Although if you're using 2020, you might want to look at Chase Plane. I've heard a lot of good things about Chase Plane as well. School should be year-round. Yeah, now that we're not in school, school should be year-round. It's okay. I have a new way of dealing with trolls on the channel. You just don't read their messages, and then they're usually gone within 5 minutes. It's wonderful. They can't take the no attention. Oh, who is that? Oh, I think it's Auto ATC. It's Auto ATC, chat. We don't need Auto ATC. We're professionals. Do you like Indian food? I love Indian food. Chicken korma, butter chicken, chicken tikka, onion bhaji, garlic naan, vindaloo. I eat it all. Big fan. Big fan. I know, Sonny. I know. That you ban them for a period of time and completely depending on how severe they've peeved you off. That's true, very true. Yep. Gap, have you tried very famous North Indian dish? I don't think I have that, Peak. No. Dipcap, never close down Auto ATC so you can hear that beep to say who is that so you know it's not ATC. Of course. That's why we heard the beep. Wife and I did some last week for the first time in a long time. Not sure if you've ever been indulged and highly recommend. Wait, sorry, what's that, Mickey Mike? Oh, dim sum. Sorry. Dim sum is fantastic. The problem with dim sum, Mike, is I can literally eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. With no problem. No problem. All right, 128 miles till top of drop, friends. Where are we right now? Ah, there we are. About to fly over Savannah, Georgia. Georgia. I know the feeling. Our bill proved that. Oh, dude. Yeah. Ooh, hibachi's incredible as well through Romeo. Probably one of my favorites. Hibachi slaps. Especially if it's an all-you-can-eat hibachi. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Just go to town. Just getting back into Flight Sim again, and I just want to know if ATC clears you for the visual approach, because I got in trouble once for doing the RNAV when they cleared me for a visual. If you're cleared for the visual, you can do whatever you'd like. ILS, RNAV, as long as it doesn't deviate from the path. Should be good. Cap, good day. Can you show FS realistic settings? Yeah, so Viper, if you go to the profile cloud, you can download my profile. So if you go profile cloud, it should be here somewhere. Oh wait, you know what? This might be for 2024. So it might not be updated. Hold on, share. Camera movements only. No sound effects. Share. There you go. Now you can download it. So to get that, you just go to the profile cloud, and then it should be somewhere in here with no download. So you'll probably have to scroll all the way down. But it'll be here somewhere. You can also search for author and just put Captain Canada. And maybe it'll show up. It should show up. Korean barbecue? Yes. Sorry, I think Korean barbecue and hibachi are... I know they're slightly different, but I consider them basically equal. Love them both. Johan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I think if you want to do points, Johan, you got to be on the regular stream. Also, Cap, your Discord link is not working. Nope, it's fine. Copy the Discord invite and open it up in a different browser. Chrome is weird with links sometimes. So copy the Discord invite and open it in like Edge or Firefox or whatever other browser you have on your PC. That should solve your problems. Chat, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Johan, what's going on, man? Sorry. We are back.
BF6 is back. I ready to put C4 on Jeep and drive into tank, barrel roll out, and explode tank. We call that the Kazakh kamikaze. Very nice.
Jesus Christ. Brody, thank you for the Tangia love, my friend. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What flavor smoke? This is Cushman's Cross Do-Si Do. Those Tangia messages that lag are freaking great sometimes. I don't know why it does that, Ian. I don't know why it acts all weird. I am also ready for the Battlefield 6 beta again. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Look, after something wrong with my points credits, it's stuck at 12,642 for some time now. Also noted there is 2 ats before my name, and my name is not highlighted if using the point command. I'm not quite sure, Johan. I haven't. Everybody else's points seem to be behaving fine. I'm not quite sure. Have you made food with medicated oils? Yes. What happened to the AI photo of you that you used to put up? We still have it. We keep it for special occasions. I wonder why it's doing at. Oh, it's saying at and then at Dan Barry. See, look, you just gained 4 points, Johan. It's working. You're at 12,646 now instead of 12,642. You just got 4 frequent flyer miles. Cap, I just saw on Reddit the new EFB for the iFly looks so much better. Yes, correct. It definitely does. You are correct. All right, top of descent, 36 miles. Let's pull up our arrival, friends. We're on the Dades 2. And we're coming in from Banff. 6,230 knots. Good. Let's bug up 6,000 feet now. Very good. 6,000 is in. Yeah, it seems to be working, Johan. I'm not quite sure. Try again in like 5 minutes and see if it just went up from your 646. Capper, do you truly do apologize for what I said in chat earlier? It was a stupid mistake I made. What did you say in chat earlier? Did I see it or did Dan remove it? Do you use OBS Studio? Yes. It's been a little bit of a bumpy flight. Typical Florida weather, to be honest with you. Hot and humid. Aviation Fanatic was trying to get you to say naughty phrases. Well, that's not very nice. It's not very nice at all. Not very nice at all. Abolish him. Send him to the realm. What time is the Battlefield stream? 7 p.m. Eastern. The realm, eh? Correct, Ken. Yes. Cubing, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Just finished a flight lesson. The Technim P2002 Sierra. Such a great aircraft. Never heard of it. Sounds fancy. Sounds like it's above my pay grade, sir. Sounds mighty fancy. Top descent, 12 miles, friends. We're going to stick up here for a minute. Michael, Battlefield this year not played ever since which one had the smiley face on the box? Oh, shit. Battlefield Bad Company, Strody. That was like one of the OG good ones. Mr. Barry. Oh, we got to play. We'll play after stream, Dan. We'll play after stream. Don't you worry. We'll get Mr. Barry in the Battlefield. I can't wait to try out the new game modes. They added Rush in finally, and we have the new map. We have the Brooklyn map. It is most definitely not. Oh, okay. Not a fancy plane. We don't do evening Microsoft streams? No, we do. It's just this week and next... sorry. Last week and this week is the Battlefield 6 beta. And I'm a huge Battlefield 6 fan. Sorry, huge Battlefield fan. So we've been streaming Battlefield on our Thursday evening streams. All will go back to normal next week. Once the Battlefield beta is done. Do not you worry. You drink 3.483 liters of water today. Nice. What's the difference between Rush and Rush 101? Rush 101 is... those are just like the training things. They're not actual like maps and modes that you can play. I've been having a lot of fun, Extinct. Yeah. I've been having a lot of fun. Maybe he has one of those water bottles that tells him exactly how much water he's had. I used to have one of those. It was like a big jug. The only other game on this channel? Correct. Flight Sim and War, baby. I'm ready to kick ass and take some names tonight, chat. I am ready. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling some kick-assery is going to happen tonight. Would you rather play Call of Duty? Ew. No. Flight sim and pew-pew. Exactly. iFly put out a dev update today. SP1 is not coming in the next 3 months. Kind of disappointed. Don't even really need it, though, Fliterer. I mean, what's there to be disappointed about? The MAX8 flies perfect in the sim. No problems at all. You're going to give Dan 15.87 tickles today? Ooh. I would say I probably drink about 2 to 3 liters of water a day. Which gun in class use the most? Support. I'm a medic. I am a medic. Also, I don't like my speed, and I'm not going to change it on the FMC, so I'm just going to bug up 280, and that'll be our descent. I find I drink more water now that I have my Brita filter installed. Went from Brittany's comments per hour to liters of water consumption. Hell yeah. All right, chat. Let's start working on some things. Mr. Barry, 5 gifted members to the channel. Extremely kind, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Guys, let's get some love for Mr. Daniel Barry in chat. Gifting 5 members. And if the members who receive them are here, please make sure you get a thank you in chat for Mr. Daniel Barry himself. Okay, let's go here. Select our approach. Wait, hold on. See if the weather's changed at all. Winds are now 230 at 7, so runway 19 left, perfect. 10 mile visibility, few at 30, scattered at 25, 33 degrees, 3007. We can pre-select that. 3007. Good. Let's go to here, and then we'll select our approach, add to route. Very good. Now we get our charts. Very good. 1103. I'm going to flip that. 1103. Flip that back. 1103 on this guy's side. Good. Our front course is 187. 187 and 187. Good. And our barrow minimums, 226. Barrow, 226. Very good. All right, chat. Everything is set up. We're looking great. There's an underground bunker in San Jose where they chose who gets gifted members. Correct. It's very scientific. Very scientific. At Danbury. These stupid YouTube ats, man. I don't know why they decided to change to everybody's handle and not their username. Well, I understand why they did it. Because there were so many people who would have the same name. Like, I get why they did it. Realistically, it makes sense of why they moved to handles. Because now nobody can have the exact same name. So somebody can't come in here and pretend to be Captain Canada. Or go to another stream and pretend to be Captain Canada. Or pretend to be Dan Barry or something like that, right? I get why they did it. It's just kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. How are memberships decided? It's just completely random. I'd hope at some point that they would add, like, you could choose who gets the memberships and stuff. Maybe one day we can hope for such cool tools. Huge pain in the ass while using mobile app? I can only imagine. Yeah. YouTube pays nothing for streams. What do you mean? I get plenty of ad revenue every week from streams. How much do you get from one stream? I have no clue, dude. I've never really broken it down. I just look at, like, the monthly numbers. I don't really look per stream. It all depends, man. How many people are watching, the audience retention, how long people watch for.
Well, hello, buddy.
AJ, my man. Says, at least I haven't had to show my ID like VATSIM. Correct. That's next. That's next, AJ. We're going to have to start seeing all your IDs to watch the stream. Don't worry. Dan Bot is on it. You've never seen an ad in stream? Do you have YouTube Premium? Or an ad blocker? I've never been asked for my ID with VATSIM. Neither have I. I'm not quite sure what the whole thing is going on with V1 and them asking him for ID and stuff like that. I've never experienced any of that before. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Yeah, if you have premium, then you don't see ads. As soon as you mention an ad, I got one. YouTube gods are listening. Is VATSIM only doing the ID thing for suspicious accounts as trolls for people with a common name? I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. I've never been asked to provide any more info than my sign-up name and email when I signed up for my account. So I can't really speak on what's going on. I don't really know. All right, 18,000 feet, 3007 on the altimeter. Yeah, that's right. I canceled my Spotify when I got YouTube Premium. Works basically the same. I can use YouTube Premium for free, ad block, and MP4 download websites. That's legit. There you go. Long and short of it, VATSIM is cutting fake accounts, so they want to tie an account to a person. I mean, I don't necessarily see what's wrong with that. I'm not sure why one would need multiple accounts. Unless you were doing something that probably the network wasn't happy with. Free YouTube music is way better than free Spotify. Yes. Where I live, Spotify costs $8 for a family plan. I'll stick to Spotify for now. YouTube is much more expensive. Got you. People only use Spotify because it's called Spotify. Listening to music on YouTube is miles better with ad block because ad block doesn't work on Spotify. Huh. Are you new to the internet? This is my first time here, actually. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Any speed restrictions on the approach that we need to be aware of? I think our only speed restriction is at Jackball 6000. 230 knots. He was using fake names. It's really that simple. Fake, sometimes fictional names. Yeah. And I mean, here's the thing with VATSIM is I don't know why you need to hide your name on VATSIM, because you can choose to hide your name and only show up like your VATSIM ID numbers. So I'm not quite sure, like, I feel like they've already cornered the problem that you would have with putting your, like, I get it, you're a real pilot, you don't want people to know your name. It's quite easy to find somebody nowadays, especially on the internet. But I mean, VATSIM has that feature where you can remove your name and it's just your pilot ID. So I don't quite see the need in having multiple accounts, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't see it. I don't see it. Steven, 59 months, says, my man Cap Canada, how are you doing today, sir? I am doing well. We're finally out of this disgusting heat wave. Temperatures are slowly coming back to normal, although I think today, tomorrow, and Saturday are also supposed to be pretty warm, but my AC can keep up at least with this weather. It's 26 degrees right now. 26 degrees Celsius with a real feel of 30. My AC can keep up with that. No problem. Tomorrow it's the same, 26. Saturday it's supposed to be really warm. Saturday they're saying 33 with a real feel of 39. So I'll probably struggle on Saturday to keep this place cool. But then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all back to normal. 21, 22. Sheesh. Nice. Weather Edmonton, 14 degrees. Fuck. I would have all the windows open just... Ah, yes. Saw Virgin 330, Edelweiss 340, and a British Airways 777 at Tampa when I landed there in Cleveland in March. Nice. Sunday is supposed to be the start of the normal weather. Mid-20s during the day and teens overnight. Yes. Looking forward to it, P-Thibs. Looking forward to it, my friend. Let me tell you. Do you have AC? I do. You know that. We were talking about it the other stream. You asked me why 3 of my AC units couldn't keep up with the heat. You know this. You're landing left or right? 19 left. Southwest Park's on the... what would that be? The east side of the airport. We're parking up here. Airside C. A little bit of a shorter runway, too. Makes it a little bit more fun. Benny, celebrating 44 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Scotchix, I'm within 10 miles of you, but I'm landing on the right side. Perfect. No problemos, then. 82 degrees down here, and there's a thunderstorm. Just my luck. Hopefully the thunderstorm cools it off. Luke, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good morning to you, sir. Welcome back. All right, 10,000 feet, bugging up the speed, 240. Actually, I can probably just go back into managed speed. There we go. 240 knots on the speed. Good. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights on. And I'm going to pause the music. Wonderful. Bring our sim sounds back up. Very good. Seatbelt signs are on. Cabin is dinged. Engine mode selectors to the continuous, and we'll get our logo and our wing lights on. Perfect. Gonna get a little bit of speed brake out here. I wanted to dial back the speed a little bit earlier. That was my bad. 84 freedom units in Pennsylvania. Wish the temperature would drop here in Florida. 92 today. Feels like 103. Sucks. Damn too hot to even play golf. So what are some things to do in Fort Francis, Ontario, besides the beer store? Fort Francis, Ontario. Ooh, look at that. Look at even like the speed brake. Never saw that before. That's got to be a 2024 thing. I don't know. I've never been to Fort Francis, to be honest with you. I do not know what would be good to do there. I do not know. All right. What is intercept, chat? Intercept is 3,000 feet at bucks. All right. Let's take it down to 3,000 feet. Good. Speed brake can go in now. Good. Landing data. We're going 149 on the VAP speed. Everything else is plugged in. Good. Very nice. Very nice. With a fourth heat wave of the summer here in England, humidity is just so high on our little island, unbearable at times. Yeah, none of you guys have AC, right? So, great scenery and flaps? Yes. Looks good. Very nice out there. Very Florida-like. Don't know why, but I prefer the 737-800. Personal opinions. Nothing wrong with that. I prefer flying the MAX8. There's something about the MAX. I think it's the screens. They're just so large and legible. It's nice. It's very nice. It's on the other side of International Falls. Did you enjoy your weekend? I did. It was very nice. 31C in the UK yesterday. It was glorious. That's a little warm. What was the real feel? That's where it gets you, man. The real feel. Give me that real feel with the humidity. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. The engine start sounds are so good on the Max. They are. Yeah. Love that the iFly is redoing the EFB. Yes. That is one major thing that needed to be redone. I agree. Captain's on Team Magenta Line. Correct. Well, the NG is Magenta Line as well. I do prefer the NG, but with the NG with split skims, kind of looks like a Max. Yeah, it does. The winglets on the Max are just a little bit more blended. I do agree. I do agree. All right, there's 6,000 feet. We're going to go vertical speed down at about 1,000 feet per minute to reach 3,000 feet. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to go on a little bit of a Victor vector. Let's go heading 220 to intercept. There we go. We'll pretend that we're ATC and we've just given ourselves a nice little left vector. Punching through the clouds right now. A little bit bumpy, not too bad. You got me doing any truck sim or golf at night? Maybe. No official plans for that, but maybe. Major Mark, what's up, my mate? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hey, I got a top-of-the-line PC and I'm able to take my flight simulator to the next level. How do I set up VATSIM? I'm clueless. Check out some tutorials online. There's great tutorials on YouTube that'll kind of explain everything for you. Get you all ready to go, my friend. All right. Should have warned you, Florida. Oh, it's Florida. It's almost to be expected. Almost to be expected. You get some poopy weather. That wing flex. She flexing. Bottle of winglets help with fuel efficiency. More about the same with regular winglets. There you go. Need the more you know banner across the screen. Got a 350 with a new update. Any plans on flying it in 2024? Next week, Jesse. Yes. Is this new? YouTube puts an @ in front of the usernames? Yes. It is new. All right, let's arm our localizer. Very good. You can see we're basically on glide path now, so we're looking good. I'm going to go speed check flaps 1, just because I don't want us increasing the speed any more than we are right now. Localizer's been captured. Beautiful. Let's arm approach. Glide slope has been captured. Beautiful. Just going to throw these out here for a second. I don't like the way that our speed is trending right now. We're probably going to get an alarm. Maybe not. We might be good. All right, I'm going to dial that speed back to 190. Have you ever done any enter air ops? I don't know. John Brown, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome. Too high to capture? Nah, we're fine. We're fine, man. We got people behind us. We're just trying to keep our speed up as best as we can. Do not you worry, my friend. Do not you worry. We'll slow her on down, slowly but surely. Do you see the announcement of the new iFly? I did. And we're getting a MAX8 from them. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we need CTAF frequency. Dot CTAF KTPA. Dot CTAF KTPA.
2500.
19.5. Tune that up. 19.5. Speed check. Flaps 5 degrees. And we'll start rolling our speed back. We'll go 170 now. And we're in gear range, so we'll drop the gear. Beautiful. Get those lights on. Good. Alrighty, speed check. Flaps 10 degrees.
Hello everyone, welcome to the roast of CPT Canada. Our first roaster is George Carlin.
Nice. VAP speed was 149. 149. Perfect. Speed check. Flaps 15 degrees. Everybody complaining about speeds. We're 6 miles out, getting fully configured now. There's nothing wrong with our speed, chat. Nothing wrong. I still have a problem arming this. See how it puts the spoilers out weirdly? Okay, well, I guess we're doing that. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees, which will be our landing flaps today. Yoke cam is going on, sounds are going up. Let's do it, friends. My airplane, my throttles. Oh boy, something's out of whack there. There we go. It's a little bit better. $1,000 feet. Sounds are up. Enjoy, friends.
Cell T588 Gaming asked me, can you roast CPT Canada? CPT Canada, out there flying like a squirrel with a learner's permit, navigating the skies like they're playing Connect the Dots blindfolded. Maybe their headset's just tuned into Scammer Feet Picks Radio.
Very nice. Nothing like being fully configured at 20 miles out. Ah, yes, the VATSIM Special. The VATSIM Special. We all know that one.
400. 300.
Speed's good, altitude's good. 2 white, 2 red.
Approaching too low minimum.
Flaps. Too low flaps. What? Oh, my bad.
Flaps.
Don't worry about me.
Minimum.
Nothing to see here, chat. Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Goes down gently, reversers are out, decelerating.
I don't understand this fake flying thing. It's like you want to go on vacation, but you're too broke and lazy to actually do it.
70
You want to
knots.
call yourself a world traveler, I bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Tampa Bay. Onto the brakes, vacate to the right. Sheesh. Yeah, you know what that was? That was me hitting the button accidentally while trying to disconnect the auto throttle. I had flaps 25, not flaps 30. I originally set flaps 30, but I hit the little thing. That's okay, chat. We made it. Safe and sound, buttery smooth landing. Very, very nice, friends. Very nice. I believe the ground spoilers have already retracted. We'll go flaps clean. And we'll taxi up to our gate. I need to arm a button to arm speed brakes. Can you do that? Can you just like set a button to arm your speed brake? That would be ideal. Flight time, 1 hour and 22 minutes. We're a couple minutes early, chat. Very good, very good. Landing lights are off. Runway turnoffs are off. Taxi lights on. APU is spooled. Engine start switches go off. Strobe lights go off. Wing lights and logo lights go off. Perfect. Pretty sure you can? Yeah, we need to do that. We need to make it so I can just push a button to arm the speed brake. I'm going to do that when we get to the gate. Jesse, my man, dropping the $5 dono. Thank you very much, buddy.
Jesse Orden has 5,088 donated $5.
To you, my man.
The butter is strong with this one.
It is. That was a great landing. 1.11 G, 167. Little bit of an iffy on the wind, but that's okay. Still playing Delta Force. I've been a lot of my first-person shooting time has been on Battlefield 6 beta last week and then this week, opening up again today. But yes, I do plan on jumping back to Delta Force once the open beta is closed. Okay, gate assignments today, friends. We are parking anywhere at airside C. I don't know which gate is open. We'll take any one of these ones. Let's go to 32 on the corner there. What was it? Airside C. Is that C32? I guess. C32? No? Yes. That's the one we wanted, chat. Alright, and we'll go in at whatever this little one is here, right here. We'll go left here. Jesse, thank you again, man, for the support, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Very kind. You want to do Battlefield stream now instead of a second leg? No, not at all. I want to go flying. Battlefield can wait for the evening stream. Is GSX working well in 2024? I've been reluctant to buy it. Yeah, I haven't had any problems. Yes, I have mine set to X button on the side stick. Yeah, I'm going to set mine to the middle button on my throttle. What do I have to look for? Is it just arm speed brakes? Speed brake arm? Something like that? I thought there was a click spot in this aircraft you could use, but I think that's the PMDG. Alright, taxi light is off. Need to blind our marshaller. Arm spoilers or something like that? Alright, cool. We'll set that in a second. This is the Vertical Sim Tampa Bay, by the way, chat. Fantastic scenery. If you're looking for a Tampa Bay scenery, can highly suggest it. Exclamation point scenery in chat. Yeah, they're in Florida. They're wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Hell yeah, I would be too. Alrighty, park brake goes on. Beautiful. Upstairs, APU gen is on. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is open. Gen gets put on up there as well. Engine number 1 goes off. Engine number 2 goes off. Anti-collision light goes off. Seatbelt sign goes off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Probe heat goes off. Window heat can go off as well. And all of that looks good. Yaw damper off. Fuel pumps off. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 friends. Let's go and request deboarding. Great. Before I forget, We want to go to this guy, search by input. What do I have it set to now? Toggle autopilot heading. No. Oh. No. How do I... Fuck. How do you... Because this stupid thing... How do I remove this? Is there any way to remove it without... Oh, right there. Delete control. Thank you. Go back. Hey, search by input. Okay, good. What did we say it was? Something speed brake? Speed brake. Speed. What do we say it was? Yeah, why am I spelling it that way? Speed brake? No. Someone's saying arm spoilers. Toggle arm spoilers. This one. That button. Yes. Go back. Yes. Did you work now? Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Do we get the little green light saying it's armed? Yes. Very nice. Thank you, chat. You guys are the real winners of today. Yep. Thank you very much, chat. Oh boy, that's loud, that airplane behind us. We need to work on figuring out why that's so loud as well. Alright, we'll go like this. We'll go up a little bit, and then like this. We still need to move it like that. There we go. There is our beautiful Southwest aircraft getting deboarded. Very nice. Great success. Yes, we did, friends. Much better now. Alright. Let's prep for the next flight, shall we, friends? Tampa over to Fort Lauderdale. XP-72 is going to be picking us up at the airport, friends. Going out for some seafood and some Jamaican curry. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, Southwest call sign is, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be taken, but hopefully not. And we're going KTPA over to KFLL. Good. We are in the MAX8. Good. Over to this guy here. Good. We are going to have 148 passengers. We're departing 19 left, arriving 10 left. Does that make sense? Yep. Perfect. And I'll update the flight. AJ, my man, drop another 3 bones. Thank you very much, dude. Says, I hope he drives better than he flies. Sorry, XP. Uh-oh. Huge snow floaties too. I thought you were talking about me for a minute. I was like, hey now, we fly quite nicely, sir. Flight time on the next flight, 43 minutes, chat. She's a short one. 43 minutes. Up at flight level 230. Very nice. Very nice. All right, we'll disconnect, reconnect. 1968. Good. Connected. Let me update the banner. You finish. Okay. Close. Reopen. Auto ATC message. What the fuck? 34 months says, I need a recommended chat for takeout. KFC or McDonald's? Oof. The 2 worst choices. I mean, I feel like 2 Big Macs would be in order. 2 Big Macs. All right. Banner's been updated. Looking good. Cap on the edge with landing in Cincy. Damn runways. Yeah, dude. That one was wild. That one was actually crazy. I agree. All right, back into the cockpit. Good. Let's go to menu. Initialize flight. Good. We'll go down here. We'll go to our route tab. We'll do our flight plan request. We'll send that off. Excuse me, having a Big Mac and fries and a Coke. My man. Load up our flight plan. Should be Tampa to Fort Lauderdale. KTPA FLL. Perfect. Activate and execute. Wonderful. Let's go to our departure page here. Looking at our sim brief plan. We are on the Gandhi 8 departure out of 19 left with the Sabi transition. Execute that. Good. Arrivals into Fort Lauderdale. We are on the Techie 3 arrival. Techie 3. Good. We have the Sabi transition. There it is. And we're planning for the ILS 10 left. Now, let's come up here. Unload, import, SimBrief, U. There's our flight plan. It's almost like we're flying to Miami, chat. Basically, kind of like we're flying to Miami without broken-ass, terrible scenery. Okay, that looks good to me. Approaches. The ILS 10 from Hollid. Is that where we take it out from?
Well,
I'm
hello,
assuming
buddy.
that's correct. We'll add that to our route. Perfect. Looking good. Who's that coming in? That is Boeing fan with the £3. Says, nice to see the iFly Max. Any other flight soon? Yes. Full-time content creator. Full-time flight sim content creator here on YouTube. Would lead me to believe that we're getting more flights. Yes. I feel like you knew that. Thank you for the support. Huge no floaties to you, Boeing fan. I hope you are well. Okay, that all looks good there. Let's go to our legs page. So it's radar vectors, Gandhi, Pairs, Murdo, Sabi, Exact, Inks, Peacock, Tiki, Banty, Heezy, Hollid, Gamvi, War, Nove, 10 left. Perfect. Looking good. Plans on Saturday, we're doing Vancouver to Toronto. Undecided on the airline. It's either going to be WestJet, Flair, or Air Canada. Maybe I'll let you guys decide. Let's go to performance and payload. Let's go to weight and balance. Let's start. Excuse me. Let's start looking at some numbers here, shall we? We have 148 passengers on board the aircraft today. 148. Good. Cargo 2350. We'll put 850.
You have to
in the
hand
front,
it to Microsoft.
1500 in the back.
Every time they upgrade something, it costs more, and you lose key features that you now pay extra for. Next version, it will be just a monthly fee that you have to pay. If you don't, you'll lose social credit points. I saw this article from Louis Rossman about Clippy. Jamie, pull up this video. This shit is wild.
AJ, thank you for the support, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully no more paying. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties, dude. Unrealistically stupid. What's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Okay, flaps 5, AC on, anti-ice off, calculate. Good. We're doing a cell temp of 37 degrees. Let's go to our NitRef tab. Zero fuel weight, 60.6. Good. Fuel, 5.2. And we'll throw in 2 on the reserves. Cost index, 15. Perfect. Cruising at 230. Good. Winds are going to be 101 at 6. 101 at 6. Good. ISA deviation plus 16. Wow. Execute that. Transition 18,000 feet. Correct. N1 limit today, we said 37 degrees on the cell temp. Good. No derate on that. Perfect. Takeoff. Flaps 5 degrees. CG weight 22.6. Trim value 507. V speeds. Getting down here 35, 36, 47. 35, 36, 47. Beautiful. Pre-flight is complete, my friends. If we jump outside, I believe that deboarding has been completed. Perfect. We'll reload SimBrief. Good. And we'll request boarding. Yes, you may attach the push tug now.
Yeah, that's right. Put those numbers in the box, Daddy.
Jesus Christ. Davis with the Tangia donations as well. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Ay, man. You guys are out of control. Out of control. Thank you for the support, guys. Appreciate you, man. Very, very, very kind. Oh, man. Where do you see the ISA deviation? It's on your Simbri flight plan, right here, in flight summary. So you have your average wind or your cruise wind, you have your wind component, and then you have your ISA deviation. So P stands for plus 16. That's where you see all that fun information. Alright, I need to update the route command for anybody that's flying along that wants to make sure they're on the correct routing. There we go. Route command has been updated. Very good. And now we're just waiting for the boarding process, friends. We'll be good to go. Won't take us long now. Won't take us long now. Take the throne down, West Shore Ave, and come give me a visit. I'm here at the branch by myself right now, unfortunately. That'd be kind of cool. How's the Max in 2024? It's been wonderful. Is there any Nando's franchise in the United States and Canada? Yes, we have Nando's here, Johan. Delicious. I love Nando's. I actually haven't had Nando's in a while. But yes, very good. But thank you, never for helping me with the laggy landings. Just landed in Miami with a solid 90 FPS. There you go. Great news, man. I'm glad you got it figured out. It was probably the same reason that was causing my lag. It was the fauna and all the other stupid shit. AJ Two Bones says, Davis wants to Mile High on Silver Air. Too old. Jeez. Sheesh. You gonna take that, Davis? Probably Nando's originated in South Africa. Did it really? I really like Nando's. Vincent, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude, all the way from Hong Kong. Crazy that Smitty hasn't watched a stream in so long and he's...
Yeah, I'll take that. Now come over here and get a mouthful of my hairy beef curtain, AJ.
Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Davis, thank you. Fucking madman, dude. Oh, what a guy, man. What a guy. What a guy. Wow, Streamlabs now shows me how long you guys have been watching the live stream. Guess who has the most amount of hours watching my live streams? Since we enabled CloudBot. Cap, why don't you ever talk about your life like we spend too much time with you? Why don't you tell anything about yourself? Pardon? I feel like they know a lot about my life. Especially if you've been here for a long time and you've watched my streams for a long time. Yes, Dan is by far winning. Nightbot doesn't count, chat. And Davis, you're not that far behind Dan. Dan is number 1, followed by Davis, followed by AJ. Top 3 in chat right now, talking all within one another's. Send me some of your blood. Yeah, you want to know my blood type? You know too much. Damn right you do. Fuck, you weren't around for the days when I plugged in my phone. Tell me if you know, you know. Yeah, you know. How long has he been watching? Less than 10 hours. It would explain why he doesn't know anything about my life. Blood type, Delta 9. Nice. Your full name leaked on stream one time. I mean, that's not really secretive. Everybody knows that. And besides the routes, flights, your setup, farm and food, age 37, 3 ACs in the room, 3080 GPU and medium settings in Henry. Tell us more besides that. What more do you need to know? I'm not an IRL streamer. I'm a flight sim streamer. Kyle Canada, duh.
GMCDH asked me, is talking about beef curtains something that the older gentleman folk do? Ah, the mating rituals of the older gentleman folk are indeed a curious spectacle. One might observe them engaging in discussions about various things.
Various things, to say the least. GMZ, thank you for the continued Tangia love. Appreciate you, my man. Huge note floaties too, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That thing is so old and dusty, lady, that it should be a tomb in the bottom of a pyramid. No amount of Arby's sauce will bring that old beef and cheddar back to an edible state.
Oh, man. Thank you for support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those streams I was doing XP, the Flight Factor 777 had an incredible time, except those shenanigans that happened on the first one, but at least we know we got it fixed. There you go. Leave it to AJ to give us that donation. How many hours do you have? I don't know. I'd have to go through the entire list and find everybody's name. Dan is leading the way with over 620 hours watched. I feel bad for Dan now. Doing all of that on his free time, may I add. Jack, we get some blame dance in chat? Won't be long until someone breaks Kermit. Oh, Kermit, Cormit, whatever the hell we call him. He goes, my life is a waste. We need an hours command? I don't even know how we would get that. Blame Dan. It started a bit tame, but it's moving up. Yes, it is. Oh, tower's online. Alright, let's jump back inside. Finish off some stuff here. We have a new squawk code. New squawk code was 4543. 4543. All right. YouTube just crashed again. All right. No, we don't need to explain. That's for sure. Don't need an explanation on that. That is for certain. All right, we're ready to go, chat. Let's come down here. We'll go to our menu. We'll go to our systems page. Crank our sounds back up. We're going to go sim menu. We're going to go doors, close, and close and close. Perfect.
Who is this lady, and does she want Arby's special sauce?
No. Please no. Upstairs, 23,000 is set in our pressurization panel. Good. Let's get our window heat back online. Good. We will get our seatbelt signs turned on. Anti-collision light goes on. Fuel pumps will go on. And we can prepare for our pushback. Let's go to GSX.
Well, hello,
prepare
buddy.
for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Looking good. Steven with the 2 bones. Facing north. Yes. Says, geez, Dan, you take a lot of crap over the years. Yes, he does. Mr. Dan Barry, the one and only. No floaties to you. And some blame Dans in chat, Steven. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Hey, Cap, how's it going? I heard Allegiant is coming to Atlantic City with some Florida routes. Get a nice AC scenery. It could be a good one. Definitely could be YouTube Nuke, for sure. Most definitely can be. All right. So, brief ourselves here quickly before we push back. Gandhi top altitude is 6,000. We're going to be runway heading, which is going to be 0, I forget what it was, 86 or something. And our speed was 147. Beautiful. And I'm going to recycle the flight directors. Good. Good. We're going to go VNAV and heading select. Good. Let's release the park brakes. Good. Confirm everybody's clear around us. Probably should have done that first, but we're good to go now. There we go. We'll head upstairs. We'll get the packs to the off position. Good. And then we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. Over to ground. Sounds are coming back up for engine start. And we've got a good N2 percentage. Very good, very good. And we're waiting for motoring to go away. As soon as motoring goes away, I'm going to flip these over. As soon as motoring goes away, we'll introduce fuel to number 2. And motoring should finish any time now. There it goes. We'll intro fuel. Do we see Nephew today? He's on the couch. We'll get him here in a minute. That's the thing about the MAX, the motoring? Yes. Tampa's your home airport? Very cool. Alright, good start on number 2. Park brake goes on. Engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage on the rise. EGT is cooling down already. Perfect. We'll set our auto brakes to RTO. Correct, Ken. Correct. I like that comment. Davis, did you read that one? Very, very true. What's Saturday's plan? Vancouver, Toronto. In either WestJet, Air Canada, or Flair. Undecided which airline. Maybe WestJet. Been a while since we've done a WestJet MAX8. I think WestJet operates that flight. Introduce fuel number 1. Have a plan for Sunday. Sunday we're going to be in the UK, checking out some new scenery. We've got Pyregue, Birmingham, and we have Newcastle. RW Design Newcastle, I think. Evening stream, Battlefield 6, baby. 7 p.m. Eastern. Do you see iFly's finally updating the tablet to an iPad style? Correct. Going to be very nice. Making an already fantastic plane even better. I'm all about it. Alright, beautiful, looking good. Upstairs, Engine Gen 1, oops, sorry. Engine Gen 1 online, Engine Gen 2 online, hydraulic pumps online, probe heats are online, Gen 1, yaw damper, packs back to auto, turn the volume down because it gets loud. APU bleed goes off, isolation valve to auto as well, beautiful. Got some nice air conditioning in here now for everybody. APU can go off, start switches over to continuous, and we'll set flaps position 5 degrees for takeoff. Looking forward to crazy unneeded arrivals and approaches on Sunday. Correct. Very correct. Due to the motoring, that's what makes the startup pretty slow on the Max. It can be. Yep, especially if the engines are too hot. You can sometimes, we've done like 2 minutes of motoring, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. Just sitting there motoring. So it has definitely happened. Okay, we have ATIS information, whiskey, and we're ready to taxi, chat. We are, where are we again? Hold on. Gulf 5's short of Charlie. Tampa Tower, good afternoon, Southwest 1968 ATIS Whiskey. We're at Gulf 5, short of Charlie, ready to taxi 19 left.
2489, Tampa Tower, hello, runway 19 on right, taxi by Charlie, Bravo Victor.
Oh, you want us out of 19 right, not 19 left?
2489. Southwest 1968, Tampa Tower, say again.
We had 19 left programmed for departure. Would you like us out of 19 right?
Southwest 1968, if available, can you take 19 up right?
Of course, I just need those taxi instructions again. Sorry, Southwest 1968.
Southwest 1968, roger, runway 19 up right, taxi by Charlie, Bravo Victor.
Charlie, Bravo, Victor, 19 right, Southwest 1968, thanks. All right, quick little redo here on our departure, friends. That stays the same, 19 right, Sabi, execute, good. I believe our V-speeds will be the same. We'll just confirm those numbers, 136. Good, nothing changes, perfect. All right, Charlie, Bravo, Whiskey. We are on left on Charlie, left on Bravo, right on Whiskey, holding short. Perfect. Very, very good, my friends.
Hello, buddy.
Adkenjan 2020 donated $10.
Thank you.
Stop the flight. I need to give Davis his spankings first.
Davis would probably enjoy those a little bit too much, to be honest with you. I think he would enjoy those.
I need to implore you assholes to exercise some sarcasm in what you say. If any bastard is going to do filth and abuse, rest assured I'm here.
He is here. Oh man, I don't know who that was. Ken and Jen, thank you very much for the $10 donation. Incredibly kind. And the Tangia love came in from Mr. GMC. Thank you as well, GMC. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you as well. All right, auto throttle is on. Good. Make a left here on Bravo. I still need to work on my sensitivity settings for Toby. It's kind of hard when I'm taxiing though. Hardware settings. Center stabilization.
Runway 19 right, taxi Bravo 1, Bravo Victor, altimeter 3006.
That's actually pretty good. Maybe a little bit less.
Bravo 1, Victor, Bravo 1.
Yes. Okay, that works. That seems to work pretty well. It's not so stuttery now. Might have to put the center stabilization up and increase the sensitivity a little bit, but it works pretty well. Alright, we got to go up the hill.
Southwest 1997, continue back in.
Hey Childerz, anything you recommend for better performance in 24? 3070 Ti with a Ryzen 9 5900X. The correct settings, to be honest with you. Check my Discord for the correct settings. I feel like it's all about the correct settings in Microsoft 2024. Thought the sim was going to crash? No. How did you get FSLTL in 2024? I just made a symbolic link off of my... a symbolic link of the 2020 file that I had. So you're in 2024 more often these. Do you think it's worth to switch over fully now? I would say after Sim Update 3, it's going to be worth it. Sim Update 3 is going to be the big one, I think, that kind of fixes a lot of issues and problems for people. Left to make a phone call and came back to Ken announcing my spankings. I know, I bet you're excited, I said. Davis must be very excited about said spankings. Yes, he likes his spankings. Very much so. Imagine that ramp if it turned icy. Slip and slide. Just a little simple slip and slide is what it would be. Andrew said that terraforming issues is fixed now in the update 3 here in Tampa. Ooh, that's nice. Very good. Was there fun as a kid, slip and slides? Yes, they were. I feel like every kid that grew up in the 90s had a slip and slide. I did. Looking forward to Sim Update 3. I want to do a fresh install when it drops. Yep. Yep. At least with 2024, it's super easy to do a fresh install, right, Ken? Not on Xbox. We'll be stuck on 2020 for 6 more months. Oof. Apparently you can opt into the beta on Xbox as well. Sim Update 3 beta. That might help. Absolutely.
Right, 9 to west to southwest, Boeing 737 MAX on your left wing.
Right, give way to the southwest, that's very nice.
How much easier do you think it will be to set up the plane if I connected my mouse to the Xbox and set it up that way? Thought we're ready to go, 1960.
Southwest 1968, wind 240 at 10, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
19 right, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 1968.
Slip and Slide was my nickname back in school. Can I watch the spankings?
No. Logo lights on, strobe lights on. You may not watch the spankings at all. I will take a look at who that was in a second. Thank you for your continued support of the channel. Appreciate you as always. No slip and slides for you. None. Alright, chat, we're lined up. We're ready to go. You guys ready? Let's do it. Yoke cam goes on. Sounds get cranked. Let's have some fun, friends. Throttle's up to about 40%. Beautiful. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Beautiful, stable, and toga. Enjoy, friends. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. There's 70 knots for neutral. Sorry, 80 knots. of rate. Gears up. Speed check, flaps 1. Climb power's coming in. And speed check, flaps clean. Turn those sounds down a little bit.
Ah, yes, Miss Slip and Slide. I do remember. To paraphrase the great Broadway danger, you were something back before electricity.
Nice.
Southwest 1968, frequency change approved, 122.8 today.
1228, thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon. Southwest 1968. Alrighty, let's go down here. We're going direct Gandhi, execute, flip on LNAV. Good. And bug up our cruise altitude, 230 today.
Well, hello, buddy.
Good. Davis, thank you for support, my friends. Is all right, just about time for descent. We're almost there, don't worry. Almost there. Runway turnoffs are going off, logo lights off, and wing lights are going off as well. Almost time to descend. This thing is climbing like an animal right now. 4,500 feet per minute, no problem. 7,000 feet already. Autopilot 1 is going on. Back up into the flight deck. Bring those sounds down just a little bit. See if we could enjoy some Florida views. We need to fly Allegiant into Cape High as well. Isn't Cape High? That's right there, isn't it? Clearwater? Yeah. We have to do some Allegiant into Cape High. Went back to spam the replayed where you said rotate, and I find it quite funny. Nice. Is JetBlue home of South U.S. and Fort Lauderdale? JFK is the main home. Correct. Thank you, Mr. Davis. And thank you to the Tangia donators. Who did we have? We had XLT and Patrick Stewart. Oh, wait, no. XLT and AJ. I read it as Patrick Stewart because he donated as Patrick Stewart. Big brain move. No problem. 10,000 feet. Landing lights are off. Start switches can go off. We're keeping the seatbelt signs on because it looks like it's going to be a little bit bumpy coming through some of these clouds. Just maybe a little bit bumpy. God, that looks incredible, though. Sheesh. Have you finally switched to 2024? This is our third week in 2024. It's been fun. How do you guys do the post to other characters talking? How do you guys do the post with other characters talking? Steven, it's through Tangia. There's a link in the description. It's called Tangia. Been gone for a while. Is 2024 worth it now? I would say after Sim Update 3, it's probably worth it. Now, 2024 is a little bit temperamental, so you really have to dial in your graphic settings, and don't be afraid to put things on medium or low or anything like that. Might do some EasyJet ops from home airport tomorrow at Orly to Southampton, then Amsterdam. Nice. Matthew, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, good sir. Live across the bay from Cape High. I plane watch from the complex pool. Pretty sweet spot, and they're landing south. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alrighty, maybe a few more bumps here coming through this cloud, but we're looking good, chat. We are looking good. Short little flight over to Fort Lauderdale today. Again, we're scheduled at like 43 minutes or something like that. Let's see what the actual flight time is. In the UK, either out of Birmingham or Newcastle, any chance for some TUI ops? Maybe, Boeing fan. We'll see, dude. We'll see, buddy. I'm not going to commit to anything. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Alrighty, and we're coming up on 18,000 feet. That's going to be transition altitude. We will go standard barometric pressure. Very good. Up into the flight levels. I think it's smooth enough air up here, so we'll get the seatbelt sign off. Flight attendants can start the very quick in-flight service this flight. Does Southwest serve Biscoffs? I don't think so, right? They have their own snacks that they sell. Or serve, not sell. The mentality. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Are the planes still live stream or physical install? So with the, if you're in Sim Update 3 beta, you can download airplanes and scenery now. This is a third-party airplane, so it's installed outside of the simulator. Do most add-ons now translate over to 2024? A good chunk of them do, yeah. They have Biscoff just Southwest branded, if I remember correctly. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Egap, how do I get FSLTL in 2024? The same way you do it in 2020. So if you look at your vPilot client, if you go to your settings and you go to your model matching, you have an option for 2020 or 2024. It's basically the same thing. I just put a sim link from my FSLTL folder that's installed in 2020 and sim linked it over to 2024 community folder. And you just have to make sure you set your VMR file correctly. Do you have a release date for the 7.5? No. Are all the add-ons free to upgrade to 2024? All the main ones at least? For the most part, yes. Ustinov, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Hope you're well. How can I get better at Microsoft? I really want to get into it and eventually start playing on VATSIM. However, I'm clueless at everything. Any tips? It's all just practice, man. Practice, practice, practice. Do as many flights as you can in the airliners or whatever you want to go on VATSIM with. But it's really all about practice, dude. That's really it. Top of descents in 57 miles. Chat, we got to get stretching. 57 miles. There's not enough time to stretch. I've never been on a Southwest flight that has given Biscoffs. They've been given Maui Monk Stellar pretzels, at least the last time I flew. Interesting. Mopar always brings me brownie brittle when he flies on Southwest. Flightbeam SFO 24 version is epic and it's free. There you go. We'll have to plan that soon. Do they have their MSP over to 2024 as well? Kyle, I wave to you as you leave, but I also give the middle finger. Nice. All right, I have to shove off. Time for packing to get things going. I'll stop by the stream tonight and say hi. Smooth sailings. Ian, have a great day, man. Enjoy your family time at the beach, dude. Or at the lake, sorry. Waiting on chase plane? Yeah. I don't know how long that's going to take. Hopefully not too long. I was on a Southwest flight 2 days ago. I had pretzels. If you haven't yet, smash down the thumbs up button, like today's content. Correct. Good job, Steven. I appreciate that. I don't think we'll hit 300 likes today. It seems like a very quiet day today. Almost like some of the kids are back in school, chat. It's been a oddly oddly 18 plus stream today. Something we haven't seen in a couple months. Isn't it nice? You said it, not me. Davis and Dan are here, though. True, they need to go back to school. Camp has ended. The kiddies have been kicked out. Well, not all of them. There's still some. There's still some floating about. Where the Reddit users at? Probably making posts about CST. R-rated today? Yeah, 18 plus. Is there even an R rating anymore? I thought it was all just 18 plus. Denis, good to see you, man. Does anyone have SimApp Pro version for the PAP 3 that works with the iFly MAX8? I don't know. No, I don't have that. I have my Cockpit Master FMC, which doesn't work. Did FSS ever finish the Embraers? No. 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 It's been in beta for like 6 months now. So about another 2.5 years, probably. 2.5 years. Dan, yeah. College next week for me to get enrolled will be starting on the 2nd week of September. There you go. Way more than 6 months. I bought it at the start of the year and it's still in beta. The VNAV is still in beta. The entire airplane is, yeah. Auto ATC. Alright, when is descent? 30 miles. Oh, we also need to turn that off. There we go. 30 miles till descent, chat. What are we descending to? We're on the Tiki, which has us going to Hollid at 5,000 feet. So, let's dial up 5,000 feet. There we have it. Beautiful. Question, how do I get frame gen in 24? The same way. You can just copy over the folders. Alternatively, I think what you can do is you can use you can also use FSR3, which is the built-in frame gen for 2024, and it works very well. FSR3. Flew Iceland Air last week. Great airline with cool new liveries. Iceland is a must-see. Should do the flight there soon. Iceland is beautiful. I do agree. We should do some Iceland Air soon. Maybe like Reykjavik to somewhere. London or something. Could be fun. Ryan gifted a membership to the channel. My man. Thanks so much, Ryan. Appreciate you, buddy. And Thomas, if you're here, please make sure you get a thank you in chat. To Mr. Ryan gifting you a membership for 1 month. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate you, buddy. Iceland in the Dash? Do they fly? Iceland Air doesn't have Dash 8s, do they? They do have Q400s? Interesting. Worked with a girl that was born in Iceland. She just went back recently to check home out again. Very cool. Are you a pilot at IRL? I am not. No. I am a real-world virtual pilot. Yep. You heard that correctly. Real-world virtual pilot. Krishak, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Real-world virtual battlefield soldier. Correct. That's the most important. Sorry, CST. Apologize. Apologize. Very sorry. Very sorry. All right, what's the weather doing down in Fort Lauderdale? 130 at 11. 10-mile visibility, scattered at 28, scattered at 25. It's almost the same as Tampa. Who'da thunk it? All right, there's our descent, friends. Seatbelt signs going back on. Let's go ahead and set our auto brake to position number 2. Good. Let's get some ILS frequencies going here. 110.1. 110.1. Good. 110.1. Good. Front course will be 096. 096. Good. 096. Good. What's the route tonight? Battlefield, baby. Battlefield 6 tonight for our evening stream. What do we got going on here? 207 on the barrow minimums. 207. 207. Beautiful. And let's make sure our little arm spoiler works. Yeah, there's our spoilers armed. Beautiful. How dare you be a fake pilot and stream while enjoying a flight simulator? How dare I? Vaughn, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. YouTube crashed again. 4th time today. Bad YouTube. Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Hop off here. I'll catch you on Saturday. Blue skies. Boeing fan. Take care, man. Battlefield to where, though? Or are you just doing pattern work at Battlefield? Correct. Yep. Probably dying a lot. Hopefully getting a bunch of kills, too. AJ. Hey, he hasn't crashed in a while, I think. Altimeter 3007. 3007. Good. I think tonight we have to go for defib kills, and we got to get as many dog tags as we can. That's tonight's mission. Dog tags and defib kills. 3007. Good. YouTube needs some of those spankings? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Can't make it for the actual release of Battlefield 6, not picking it up just for this weekend since I was too busy last weekend, but man, I can't wait. Well, you can play for free this weekend, 3 Romeo. You don't need to pre-order. It's all free this weekend. Free for everybody. Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Battlefield should implement Biscoff care packages. Hey, we see that you're dying on the battlefield. Would you care for a Biscoff care package? What's the new beta mode? I heard there's a new mode for us. Rush. I think there's Rush, and then they're also doing Squad Deathmatch, which I'm actually looking forward to. Squad Deathmatch is badass. 5 squads of 4 all fighting it out together. It's a lot of fun. What's your game mode of choice in Battlefield? Probably... Miami. 12685. Probably Conquest. Conquest or Rush. Rush can be a little bit chaotic sometimes, but Conquest and Rush. Do we have Fort Lauderdale ATIS? We have November. Good. ATIS November. Miami approach. Good afternoon, Southwest 1968 ATIS November.
Southwest 1968 Miami approach. For altimeter 3007. I expect ILS runway 10 left approach. What's up, Cap?
10 left approach. What's up, Linkade? How are you, my man?
I'm good, you?
Oh, can't complain. Download Battlefield 6 beta on my PS5 as we speak. Nice. Early okay, then looks like I will be playing. Yeah, you can install it right now. You can do it through Steam or you can do it through the EA app. Whichever one is easier or better for you. Got free-to-play open beta from now until Monday. Very early, like Monday 4 a.m. or something. So really till Sunday. How's the MAX been behaving? Really good. This is my third flight. I did a practice flight last night. I imported my views, got all my joystick sensitivity settings all set correctly. Really good. Not as good of performance as like the Phoenix, let's say, or a PMDG product. I think it still needs some optimization. I'm getting quite a bit of like frame drop when I switch to like wing views and stuff like that. But overall pretty good, man. I mean, it flies incredible. Probably one of my favorite hand flying airplanes in the sim, both 2020 and 2024. Cap, how do you do custom views on 2024? Same way you did it in 2020. You just need to figure out what your custom views are set to, what keybinds. I think default it's shift 1 through 9 or 1 through 0. But you can change them.
833 with November spot, A ready, text Mentha ready. Boeing is 833, my departure, runway 10 right, taxi via Tango 8, Hotel 5, Juliet.
Man, look at those clouds out in front of us. Beautiful.
JetBlue 827, North Nap Eclipse, so runway 10 right, Eclipse takeoff.
We'll need about another minute for each.
827, roger. Cancel takeoff clearance.
You to run, Cap. It's been fun. Take care and take it easy, Mr. Barry. Hopefully I'll see you either tonight, Steven, or on this weekend, man. I should put a poll up for you guys to let you decide. Start a poll.
Miami approach, Spirit Wings 2489, descending
for Saturdays.
Range 2489, Miami approach.
Haul.
Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3007. I expect ILS runway 10 right approach.
WestJet.
Expect ILS 10 right approach, 2489.
Air Canada.
Approach, good afternoon, Southwest 19.
Flare.
Dallas 1997 on Miami approach, full bout altimeter 3007, I expect ILS runway 10 left approach.
3007.
Excuse me, where did you go? All right, you guys decide from now until the end of stream. 10,000 feet, landing lights are on, start switches are on, wing lights and logo lights are on. Beautiful. Looking good. Speed's getting a little bit away from us. I'm going to throw out some speed brake.
Well, hello, buddy.
Hello. Tanush, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Saskap, are you going to Terminal 1 for parking at Fort Lauderdale? That is a great question. We are going to... We are going to... They park all the way at the end. I don't know whatever this terminal is. We're all the way at the end. This one, Terminal 1. The real aircraft went to Bravo 6. I don't know if that's what we'll get, but that's what the real that's where this real flight went. Man, look at that cloud out there and the ground texture. Sheesh. What highway is that down there, chat? Looks like a pretty lonely highway. Is that the highway that connects, like, west to east side? I'm assuming. You see the news about Air Canada? Yep. Another strike. If it's not the pilots, it's the flight attendants. To be honest with you, I'm with the flight attendants on this one, though, dude. They're getting paid like the pilots, only when the door closes. That's some bullshit.
827 RNAV Calypso, runway 10 right.
That's some bullshit. How do you know what terminal you have to go to? If you check Flight Radar 24. So this is our flight on Flight Radar 24, Southwest 1968, Tampa to Fort Lauderdale. They usually show you exactly where they go. See the little line? Whoop. Off the runway, little taxi, short in, boom. And that would be stand Bravo 6. Then you just confirm that on your charts. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Miami departure, JetBlue 18, ready to taxi. JetBlue 18, Miami departure, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango 5 Charlie, advised when you have...
The current play structure was forced on them. Both EC and the Union signed the last agreement in good faith. Huh.
10 left via Tango 5 Charlie.
It's an interesting one. See an Airbus 350 freighter? Yep. Alligator Alley, aka the I-75. Ooh. Is it that bad? Bringing my speed down to 220, chat. Easier to manage. I agree, Dan.
Well, hello, buddy.
GMCDH donated 20 Canadian dollars. Slowly booking stuff for my trip to Far East Asia. Only 3 nights in Singapore as I've pushed the boat out a bit much. Marina Bay Sands is huge and expensive. I did stay in the Sands in Vegas before it was redeveloped in the early 90s.
Car solid at 5,000, cleared for the straight and ILS.
Thank you, GMC. Sorry, Dodo was going off. Hollid 5,000, cleared straight in approach 10 left. Southwest 1960. Huge snow floaties to Mr. GMC. Stayed in the Sands in Vegas before redeveloped in the early 90s. It'd be pretty badass though, man. I'm sure you're going to enjoy your trip. It sounds absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, GMC. I'm excited for you, and I'm not even going. Localizer armed.
Miami departure, good
Here the new
afternoon.
ATC, compliment Vatsim, congrats on the great streams. Here the new ATC to compliment Vatsim. Is that the one where you have to like pay to like get real world ATC like on frequencies with you or something? You have to pay for flight or for route or whatever it is?
Cross bunker at 5,000, cleared ILS 10 right approach, 149.
Wings 833.
All right, localizer should capture any second. VOR loc. And we can arm approach, although I think we're a little bit... Oh, no, we're good. What's the least amount you'd pay for a PC on a budget? Are you going to build a new PC aviation? Probably like 2,000, 2,500?
Miami approach, hello, Martin Erin, 7342.
It's a new one? Interesting, haven't heard of it.
Go for you.
Martin Erin, 7342, Miami approach, clock 5125.
5125, Martin Erin, 7342.
All right, chat, 19.5 miles out. We're looking good. We're holding at 5,000. I'm actually going to bring our speed back just slightly to like 210. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get flaps 1 out. Good. We're about to intercept glide slope. VAP speed today 146. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Speed is back to 210. Glide slope is about to capture.
Descend by the Tiki. Descend by the Sandbar, true arrival, expect Alice on approach.
Glide slope is about to capture. I don't know why I had to press that 3 times. Glide slope is captured. Dial the speed back to 190. Flaps 5 degrees.
Wings 833, your radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000, see altitude.
Alright, 1.8, climbing 1313 test plate, Spirit Wing Gate 3.
Southwest 1997, cross, Hollywood at 5,000, cleared for the straight in ILS runway 10 left approach.
5,000 at Hollywood, clear straight in, left approach for Southwest.
All right, we're back up here. Future build is 2,000 CAD. Going to be a long road saving the money, but I'll get there eventually. There you go, man. We decided what we're doing for the long haul on Saturday. We're doing Vancouver, Toronto. One we haven't done in a while.
JetBlue 18, or not Elbow, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Arnett Elbow, 10 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, 13.5 miles out, chat. I'm an Xbox right now, don't have a massive budget, so I'm not sure what to do. Yeah. Save up is your best bet. Good luck on your landing. I think you'll do a great job. Thank you. Very kind of you. Did that flight to 200 LR when it was released was a fun one? Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. You get the nice tailwind as well. All right, 180 on the speed. A little bit bumpy, typical Florida weather. Always sporty arrivals into Florida. I don't think I've ever had one. Clear to land, 10 left. Southwest 1968, thanks. Alrighty, waiting for the 2,500 foot call out, then we'll drop the gear and get her configured, chat. What was our VAP speed again? 146. 170 on the speed for now.
Brewing 1241, cross bunker 5,000.
You're down. Flaps 10 degrees.
Reckoning 76.
Flaps 15 degrees. I'm going to keep 170 till 5 for the aircraft behind us. No issues. Thank you, this kind productions. Appreciate that, man. Very nice. Ooh, there's the famous hotel. The Hard Rock, the guitar. Nice. Alright, final approach speed 146. Good. Speed check, flaps 25 degrees. And speed check, flaps 30. 6 miles out, fully configured. Very good. Got the lights on. Good. We'll get the replay going. Good. Part of our landing checklist. Speaking of landing checklist, gear down 3 green, flaps 30, ground spoilers armed, yo cams on. We've been given clearance to land. You know what that means, chat? That means that it is my airplane and my throttles. Very good.
JetBlue 18, radar contact 1 and maintain 13,000 sailed.
Just that wind's all over the place right now.
13,000 and passing 2,500 JetBlue 18.
Night flight, we're actually playing Battlefield tonight for our evening stream. The Field of Battles. We will be fielding it.
1,000.
All right, enjoy the arrival, friends. I'm gonna shut up. Slightly high on the approach. Bring that nose down. Watch our descent rate. There we go. That's a little bit of a better state. Look at our airspeed just going crazy. $400.
300. Approaching minimum.
Continue.
Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh boy. Oof. Goes down gently, reversers are out. We just saved that. I don't know what the hell was going on with the speed on that approach. We were getting like loss and gains of 10 knots. 70 knots. Reverser stowed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Fort Lauderdale. Vacate to the right. We are down. That could have been so much worse, chat. That could have been so much worse. Sheesh. Those were... I don't think those winds calmed down at all during that approach. They were kind of all over the place. It was a good one. Not bad. A little bit spicy. Not too bad. Get her off the runway. We'll hold short right here. Wait for our instructions. We're going up to Bravo 6, we said. Pull that open. Bravo to the right. Thanks, ATC Lincoln. Have a great day, man.
You too.
Alrighty, landing lights are off, runway turnoffs are off, taxi light goes on, start switches go off, strobe lights go off, logo lights go off, wing lights go off. We'll spool up the EPU now. Does this still save my panel states? How the hell do I do that? Systems page. Save and load. I don't have a panel state. Okay. We can't shut down the engines. If we shut down the engines, our replay won't work properly. So I'm going to leave the aircraft in the state that it's in right now so we can watch the replay. Alright, we'll stop the recording. We'll watch that. Yeah, that was, I got to admit, that was a messy approach. We were kind of all over the place. The winds were constantly doing weird things, and like, I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the speed. We went from like 150 to 140 like that without even me touching the throttles. Just save the panel state now. Yeah, hold on, actually, that's a good idea. Let me get all the lights on so it literally saves it the way that we have it all set up. And then, hold on, we'll go here. There's our, no, our gate's over here. Let me go here. Save panel state. Wait, do I have to name it? Replay. Replay. Save panel state. Oh, alright, let's see if it works. Alright, we saved it like that. Now we can get all these off, get that on, get you off, you off. Good. Okay. Good. What's the poll for? Saturday's flight. Saturday's long haul. Long haul. Cap, when are you going to fly in SoCal next? We literally flew SoCal last week, my man. We flew Oakland to LA last week. I don't know if we'll get SoCal in this week. Probably next week. We'll see. All right, there's our stand. Bravo 6, friends. Hopefully that panel state works. What is this guy doing? Hello? Excuse me, sir. You are broken. He just wanted a better view, I guess. Better view. That guy's as high as Cap. Nice. Very nice.
Miami, good afternoon.
Alrighty. Caller quits. Park brake is going on. Upstairs, EPU's on. Generators on. Bleeds are on. Isolation valve is open. Those can go off now as well. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Fort Lauderdale. Didn't want you. Request deboarding. Beautiful. Turn those sounds down a little bit. Turn that down a lot a bit. And there we go, friends. Down on the ground here in Fort Lauderdale. Great day of flying. Nice little bit of a longer leg on the first one. And then a short and sweet little Tampa to Fort Lauderdale. Home of XP72. Remember, XP's picking us up. I left the flaps out for a reason. Don't worry. Sims ATC Premium Economy Membership. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support. Welcome aboard. I hope you're doing well, and thank you very, very much for your support of the channel. Extremely kind. Appreciate that. All right, let's disconnect from VATSIM. Good, so we get all those annoying airplanes out. We don't need you open anymore. Thank you. What was the landing rate on that one? 198 foot per minute, 1.13 G. We'll call it an average Southwest landing. A little bit thumpier than what we want, but that's okay. We had a great arrival into Tampa, so we'll call that one a one-off, chat. And we're in this airplane all week as well, so we'll have lots of time to perfect our landings. Lots of time. How is the Raleigh scenery worth picking up? I would say so, yes. If you fly in and out of Raleigh often, 100%. Yeah, it's definitely the best version available, and it's much better than the Field Air scenery that's available right now. Hey Cap, how do you do that playback mode screen in Flight Radar 2.4? So you search for the flight that you want up top here. So Tampa to Fort Lauderdale. It's then going to give you all the list of recent or scheduled flights. You select which one you want. It's then going to pop this open, another tab, and then it's going to show you all of the airplanes here. And then you need to hit the play button, and then it'll actually show you. You can like even drag it through and see like their cruise altitude and when they started their descent and all that fun stuff. And then they usually show you where the aircraft originated and where it ended. So you can like zoom in here. It'll probably even show you what gate they were at. Yep. They were at 35. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if the free version of this, I have the paid version, which is an annual subscription. I don't know how much it is. It's not too much, but you might have to have a paid subscription to be able to see this data. I'm not quite sure. I've been using Flight Radar for so long, I don't remember how it works exactly. Edward, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Am I using Reshade? No. Got interviewed by CTV about the OC Transpo incident in Bayshore Park Lot. What happened? I did not hear about what happened at Bayshore. It doesn't surprise me. It's Bayshore. But I didn't hear what happened. Oh, Henry, chat wanted to see you. Can you come here, buddy? Come here. Chat, come say hi. Come here, you silly boy. Come say hi to chat. Come on. Come on. Up. Good boy. Oh, Henry. Chat, this is Henry. He is the best first officer in the sky. Right? Did you tell chat? Did you tell them? I know. You are the best first officer. Can you give a high five? Good boy. Can you give kisses? Can I have a kiss? Henry, kiss? We've been working on this one. Henry, kiss. Henry. He says no, he's camera shy. Can I have a kiss? Give kiss. Kiss. Very reluctant. Stinky kisses from Henry. Stinky kisses from Henry. He's like, no kisses on cam. Correct. We don't have any treats, so... Oh, he burped. If we had treats, I bet he would do that in a heartbeat. Hey? Yeah, you give a high five before you go? No? Okay, no problem. He says no. He says, get me out of here. I'm going back to napping. Okay, you may return to your nap. Thanks, buddy. No, it shows the gate with a subscription. Without a subscription? Okay, perfect. Well, there you go then. It sets that all up. All right, friends, let's jump back inside. Let's go ahead and restart this thing. GSX, restart Kutal script. Good. Let's come down here, go to menu, go to systems page, go back, go doors. We'll make sure that all of these are closed. Very good. Give that a second, and then we'll do our replay. Hopefully that works. Panel state and doesn't break the aircraft. Are the doors closed? The doors are closed. Beautiful. Let's hit the replay button. Load status. All right. Give that a sec. It should load it, no problem. It looks like it's loading it. We'll get all the systems back online. All the lights are set correctly. Everything's looking good there. Oh my God, we're moving forward. Don't mind me. Don't mind me one bit, chat. Almost sent us into the terminal. All right, we'll wait for the engines to be on and available. We've got flaps 30 set already. Beautiful. We should be able to just jump into the replay. There's both engines going on. Perfect. Then we'll hit our little replay button. We'll push this button right here. Perfect. We'll pause this. We'll bring this forward. Something tells me replays are broken on this. That's okay, because I'm not getting any speed indicator, but that's fine. We'll just jump outside and watch from out here. We watch from out here, friends. No problem at all. All right, let's watch this little bit of a thumper down into Fort Lauderdale. Still under 200 feet per minute, may I add, chat. So even though it was thumpy, we didn't fully thump it. Man, look at downtown Fort Lauderdale over here. That looks great. I'll have to do a nice little left side wing view. I'd like to take this time to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you guys all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this just wouldn't be possible. I truly do mean that, and I know I say it every single stream, but you guys are the backbone. You guys allow me to do this full-time, and for that, I am forever grateful. So thank you, everybody, for your continued support of this channel. If you're not able to support the channel with a monetary value, but still support the channel in any way that you can, smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, whatever it may be, I want to thank you guys just as much as well. Huge no floaties to everybody that helps support this channel. We're going to pretend that that was a check ride, chat, because I want you to look at where we put that airplane down. All the real pilots would tell me that that was a fantastic landing. Look at this. Aiming at the 1,000-footers. Could have flared it a little bit more, but look at this. There's our 1,000-footers. Sheesh. I'm calling that a good one, chat. No bounce, no craziness going on. We'll take that any day. Any day of the week, chat. We're taking that landing. Under 200 foot per minute, bang on the 1,000-footers. Doesn't get much better than that, my amigos. If you're only into flight sim, the next flight sim stream is going to be Saturday afternoon. We're flying from Vancouver to Toronto, and we also have a new a new sponsor to announce on Saturday. Many of you have already guessed who it is. It is a returning sponsor, but the contract will be full effect in on Saturday, and we will have our first official sponsored stream on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be a lot of fun. So if you guys are looking for something to do on Saturday afternoon, please do join me. Again, Vancouver to Toronto. It's about a 4-hour flight. So it's a mini long haul, we'll call it, especially if we're in a MAX8. A little bit of a mini long haul, but it should be a fun one nonetheless. If you guys are into first-person shooters, please do join me this evening. In about 3.5 hours from now, we're going to be back in Battlefield 6 beta, and we're going hard tonight, chat. We're going for dog tags and defib kills. Yep. Going to try and get as many as we can, clip it and ship it. It's going to be a fun one. Guys, enjoy your replays. Have a great Thursday evening. If I don't catch you, have a great Friday, and hopefully I will see you all in stream on Saturday for our flight from Vancouver to Toronto, and it looks like we're going to be operating it in the Air Canada colors, which makes me very happy because I think the Air Canada MAX8 is arguably one of the best looking MAX8 airplanes out there. Enjoy the replays, friends. Have a great evening. Hopefully I'll catch you all tonight. Again, if I don't, hopefully I'll catch you all on Saturday. I almost said Thursday, but we are Thursday. I wonder if you could do I wonder if you could like practice your landings in this airplane with the speeds all like that. Probably not. All right, friends, enjoy the replays. Have a good one. Catch you guys later or catch you on Saturday. See ya!